8th grade.
I can say that's officially when I probably like stopped
So what's
singing.
that? So what's like 13?
Club. I mean,
That's like 13.
yeah, 12, 13.
12, 13.
Yeah.
Okay. 8th grade is 13. Because ninth grade is 14.
No, but I graduated when I was 17. I was the youngest in my class, so
He's smarter than you.
I'm
He's
being.
smarter than you.
I graduated at 17 too.
He sing better
I graduated at 17
than you. Okay, I'm
too.
just saying.
But I
he
was
said-
14 when I went to high school.
He said he was like, you know,
Yeah, I was 13.
he was 13 when he went to high school. And
You
like,
wasn't
he
13
sing
in
better
high
than
school.
you.
Your birthday is in August.
He sing better than
Okay.
you in school.
But I'm 93. Everybody I was in class with is in 92. That's what I'm saying. My birthday, you know what I'm saying?
He sing better than you.
I ain't saying that. All right,
I can say-
don't let her get into your head, bro. I ain't saying I'm better than you. Saying God took his time with it.
Fuck about you.
Said, the Lord Almighty was generous with the gravy when he made you, boy.
I don't know, but I feel like if we go head to head, I'm embarrassed.
You gonna win.
I feel like if we
That's
go
how you
head to
supposed
head,
to
I'm
feel, though.
embarrassed.
What you want me to say? That's how you supposed to feel.
Biggest problem I have is I sing better is if I can hear the music.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I can hear the song.
Yeah. I feel like that's cheating because they give you the notes you're supposed to do. Listen to the music. But I mean,
That's about memory though. Like my memory, I mean, I'm older now. I lived a
what about
while.
Ryan Isley?
Huh?
What about Ryan Isley? They still singing and it's just going on, you know what I mean?
It's different.
They still living.
They've been on
you know what I
stage a
mean?
lot longer than me.
Alright,
They've
that's
been-
what I'm trying to
they've
say
been-
about me, but you don't
Yeah,
wanna
but
hear
it's
me.
not a lot longer.
Alright.
You haven't been on stage a lot longer.
Okay.
Cause I was on stage after I was, you know what I'm saying, like all through high school.
Oh, alright. You
I sang all the way up into an adult.
What you say? in high school?
I was on the male chorus at my church. As like a man.
So I'm saying, like, at like in high school and all?
And they didn't
Oh, shit.
and they didn't play music for us. That was supposed to be like the full like the you know what I'm saying, like the acapella. We was acapella team. So we had to get it without the music.
Me
You had
too,
to-
I was the acapella team.
We
No,
was.
you was not.
I swear to God.
And you ain't never get no solos and none of that shit.
I don't know.
Cause you did.
What are you talking about, bro? I'm him, yo. They said I got the strongest. They said I got the strongest voice. The lead said I got the main lead that said I had the strongest voice on the team.
Main lead.
You know who else was on there?
Main lead.
You know who else was on there? Willie.
The bar you said?
Willie.
Oh.
He said on the bar.
I said this boy here gas in his resume. Yeah. You talking about Willie?
I'm just saying, you see really old. You see really an older nigga
Willie
for
wasn't
saying
singing
El
shit.
DeBarge. He
No.
was on there.
But he wasn't singing shit.
He was singing.
Willie was standing there.
He was singing.
He was
You
singing.
had to sing. We had no music.
Mm.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Y'all was singing and the Saints come marching in.
We didn't sing. We didn't do that.
Oh, what's the song y'all singing?
I don't remember now. I'm old now. I was in high school.
Bro.
We didn't sing regular shit.
Yes.
We didn't sing. We didn't sing.
Y'all
reg-
some made up shit?
No, we sang old hymns, bro. These was old hymns, like old.
That everybody should know.
No,
You don't remember not one of them? You remember one of them. You alive. Or you wasn't anything. You wasn't anything. I can remember a song from all the Jones I was in. At least one.
You just gonna make some shit up? At least I'm telling the truth.
No, I mean,
At least
if
I'm
you-
being honest.
If you seen the movies that I named that we did plays on, then you know I'm not lying. Simple as that. But I'm forgetting you ain't never really had no childhood. Did you see Andy?
No.
Ah, figured. You didn't see the Wiz neither, did you?
I saw the Wiz.
Did you? Did you see the Wizard of Oz? Did you see the Wiz?
Saw the Wiz.
All right.
But I only watched it once. If I'm being honest with you, I don't necessarily think the story of the Wizard of Oz is really that interesting.
Yeah, no, the Wizard of Oz.
So I'm not.
I mean, the only reason why the Wiz is because of the music, the music Jones, the music note. I mean,
But they jazzy versions of trash songs.
is it? I thought the Wiz.
Get on down the road.
Oh, that was in the Wizard of Oz too.
It's something like that.
That's what I'm saying. I thought they put their whole
The yellow
whole
brick
little
road. The yellow brick road
Yeah,
song.
but nigga, Michael Jackson kill that joint. You tripping?
It's Mike. It's Mike.
Hey, you fucked me. You tripping?
Yeah, I'm just.
He be killing.
I said
that
they
joint.
jazzy versions of
Yes.
trash records.
I mean, but that's trying to say the record is trash.
That's not. It's not that.
It's like I'm like it's no longer trash once Mike and them touch it. Like that's now it's musical genius.
Slow down. So Mike don't got no trash records.
No, he do. But back then he didn't. When he was Black Mike, he ain't had no trash
He
records.
did.
Yeah, he had shit trash. And when he turned white, it was.
Don't.
They
Whoa.
stopped
It was a
using-
long time of him being white before he had trash records.
Oh,
He was white a while.
I understand, but what I'm saying is that's when you started getting the misses.
That skin. That skin was pale when
Bro,
Bad came
when
out.
this nigga was, but man,
That
he
skin was pale.
He was when he was this Mike. Can't nobody touch him, man. Remember the fucking Joe when he took his glasses off and niggas was dying in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, nobody touch Mike Vick. Man.
Mike was.
Anything he touch, dog. Still, when I hear "We Are the World," like it's a phenomenal song.
No, it's really mid.
What do you call a phenomenal song?
It's mid.
What
bro.
do you consider a phenomenal song? If that's not phenomenal, I don't know.
Mike got. I don't know. I just feel like Mike got way better shit than his.
No, he do.
Like I like Blood on the Dance Floor more than I like We Are the World.
I mean, okay, I like Dirty Diana more than We Are the World.
Dirty Diana might be top 3 for me. Top 2.
You saying it like that was like it's far fetched.
What?
That would you say Blood on the Dance Floor was over weird? Like Mike had how big was his part in We Are the World? Like he had a little splash in there,
He
but
did.
it wasn't Mike.
Even if he sung the whole joint, I'm like,
sung-
We Are the World was
If
mid.
he
bro.
sung the whole joint, niggas would have been crying at the end of that shit.
Yes,
You
I
think-
believe that. I'm
Yeah.
saying it was mid. Niggas cry over mid.
Nah, niggas don't cry over mid.
Niggas cry
Niggas
over
cry.
mid.
Mid don't hit your soul. Mid is just
Yes, it do.
No, it don't.
Yes,
Mid is
it
like-
do.
mid is like, oh, that's a good jump. No, mid do not hit your soul. Only great songs hit your soul.
That's
What you
not
talking
true.
about?
That's not true. Man.
Okay.
Oh, it's a lot of mid that niggas swear by.
Like
Don't say name some names.
you don't know.
I'm about to give you one. It's not.
What?
It's mid, but it's top mid. Man in the Mirror.
Shut up.
Man in the Mirror
Shut up.
is
That's-
Man in the Mirror is a strong eye. Man in the Mirror, I love Man in the Mirror, but it's I. I don't put it over Blood on the Dance Floor, but it's a lot of shit I put over Man in the Mirror.
There's a lot of shit that go with Blood on the Dance Floor. But that sounds like that's one of your top.
It is a lot of shit that go with Blood on the Dance Floor. Mike got a lot of shit though.
Yeah.
Mike got a lot of shit.
No doubt. But
But then
Man in the
you know,
Mirror.
the later it got, the more mid it got.
Man in the Mirror is definitely not mid.
It's top mid. It's right outside of great.
What else you got?
It's a mid. What the fuck is that Usher song? What's that Usher song everybody like? And I'm a Usher fan. Not Caught Up. That's my shit. Superstar? Niggas swear. I want to say it's Superstar. Niggas swear by this song, bro. It's mid.
It is a good song.
Mid.
I mean, so what's a great song?
It's mid at best.
What's a great song?
It was a great song to me.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, I think I might have said this on the show, or said this. I know I said it in life, but I feel like "There Goes My Baby" is probably the only song I've ever heard that's like legitimately perfect. Like any person could sing that song and it's a hit no matter what. Just it's no fat on it. You listen to this, the way it's written, the way it sounds, the way it feels. It's no fat nowhere. It's no missteps. It's no nothing. It's perfect.
You
It's
telling me
front to back perfection.
the lyrics is mid.
Lyrics is not
The
mid.
lyrics is mid.
Lyrics is
The
mid. It's
best
not
part
mid.
of the songs is his ebbs and flows. His runs.
You can disagree on it. I'm just telling you, it's not mid. It's no better.
That's
The
a great
writing
song.
is amazing. It's
What?
real. It's rare.
He doesn't
and-
even say anything. The only thing he say is that's okay is the shit when he come in on the second verse. I get the chill whenever I see your face and you in the place, girl. That's it. That little run is the best part of the song.
We just have to disagree on it.
I mean, okay.
I'm because I don't let any "There Goes My Baby" slander come through here. I don't.
No, that's
I just-
fine.
I don't let it.
I mean, it's
I don't
fine, but
let
then
it-
I see.
I don't let it
I see
penetrate.
where your bar is.
I don't
and
let it-
it's
I don't let it penetrate.
Slow. it's low. All right. that's all
My
I'm saying.
bar is
for great songs. Yes, your bar is low.
all right.
that
Aside,
was
he
the
don't.
first song
So
that
he
Pac
say
did?
that's. So he say that's mid. Where is "There Goes My Baby" mid? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I'm not in it.
I'm asking you though.
Yo, it's
I'm asking I'm asking your opinion on that song. What is your opinion of that song?
that was an Usher song for that.
I was like, it's different for me. I feel like that song was played a lot for me. So.
It could be that. It could be that too.
But
it
I'm
could
like,
be that.
so maybe
It
it's
could be
that,
that.
which makes me feel like
It's like,
But
okay.
played a lot.
I'm not
For
saying-
you, I can understand that. I was driving when that song came out, so I was more in control of. Like I wasn't.
Okay.
So like hearing shit on the radio, I was. You know what I'm saying? I was, and then when that album came out right after that, I just played the album. I didn't listen. I don't be listening to the radio for it.
See,
So stuff getting played a lot that never penetrate me. I don't even know how it would penetrate you, because if you wasn't driving and you was on the bus, where the fuck are you hearing it
Be
at?
came
around.
out. I'm
I
like, when
live
it
in the
came
house
out,
with other people.
it was
They
everywhere.
want to play it and play.
So you
it
saying
often.
okay? So you saying other,
I
not the
heard-
radio played it.
No,
Other people played it a
a
lot.
lot. So
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Like, it could be that. Like, for me, like, what's the song? A Millie. I don't
Oh,
listen
yeah.
to that song for nothing.
Right.
Like, I like the song. It's a
That's-
good song.
yeah.
I will not. You don't hear me listening to it. When someone
cool.
plays it for me, it's kind of I get cringy. Like, please hurry me get the song going.
What's the name is another joint like that.
Like, my
Mercy?
little brother played that song,
It's like they played
Yeah.
the shit out of Mercy too.
so it's like I can't hear that song. Like, I really don't want to hear that song.
Okay. So
So
even if
that's what I
something is
can
good,
believe.
it clouds. It
Yeah, and
clouds.
that's what I'm saying. I heard a lot. So
Yeah.
maybe my judgment may not be the best. I heard it so many times.
Okay.
Now, I'm like I said, don't get me wrong, it is a good song. It's just not my go-to Usher song. Like, not even. I ain't gonna probably put it outside my top 10, but it might be. Like if I sit down and really think about Usher, it might be like 11, 12. Just cause he got so much good shit.
You do got good shit.
Like you when you said Caught Up, if you'd went there and said that was a great song, all right, I wouldn't even.
I love Caught Up.
Yeah, I'm like that was a joint I wouldn't
I
even
put-
argue with.
For me, a lot of Usher music is 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D.
Mm.
Like
Okay.
a lot of it be like that. So it's like
Right.
if you say, okay, no, you can't have no 1As. There Goes My Baby might be 11, but it's not. It don't feel like what 11 would feel like. It might be 11 out of 400. You know what I'm saying? For me, it might be that. But I feel like I've listened to a lot of R&B,
Mhm.
a lot of soul, a lot of music, and when I listen to shit, sometimes I can hear shit that to me feel like I don't know if that was meant to sound like that. Might have been a mistake. I don't know if that was meant to sound like that,
Mhm.
or when they write, or the lyrics is like they wrote themselves into a corner, like they had a concept but couldn't
Right.
really follow it through. As a person who tries to write songs,
Right.
it'd be like, I don't know if they really got to it, but I feel like that song to me, I truly don't feel like it's fat on that song anywhere. Like every which way I look for it, I don't see open spots. I don't see fat
Like
or open spots. I don't see spots where I'm disappointed in it at all. I feel like for me, front to back, top to bottom, the song feels like it feels perfect. Like I said, Usher is Usher,
mhm.
but I don't feel like I feel like that's I feel like Usher makes that song to me. I feel like Usher makes that song like crazy, crazy good. But you could have put that song in anybody's hands and it
Right.
would have still been dope as fuck
Mm-hmm.
to me. Like I feel like if Chris sang it, it would have been crazy. If Neo sang it in his more R&B era, it'd have been crazy. If fucking Jamie Foxx sang it, it would have been crazy. You name it.
Right.
Because I don't feel like I truly just don't feel like there's any fat on that record. But if you're just talking about stuff that I like, that I just love to hear, then I gotta. It's a
Yeah, and I mean, I
There's a
get
lot
what
of shit.
I get what you're saying as far as with the song, but like I said, just for me, I feel like the lyrics was just like kind of like basic. Like it was nothing that was like, damn, oh shit, talking some shit to a little, like
I might.
like
I
you
might
ever
just-
you heard the best part from Daniel Caesar and what's the I don't know who it is. Her on the track with it. If you listen to those lyrics, like they like, you feel what I'm saying? Like they met and they like taking you somewhere. I feel like you feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
I think that's a really good song.
Right.
I like his other joint more.
What's that?
The first joint, the DMC's their first joint.
That was the first song I heard from the best part. That was my first. Like that's my introduction to James.
Oh, I'm gonna look it up because it's that joint might be mid, bro. It might be mid. The always one? No.
Get you?
Get you. Get you. That's the one. Yep. Get you. Yeah.
You said you like that one better than best part.
I like that one better than best part. Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hold up. We play a little bit of Get You real quick. Play a little bit. Play a little bit of Get You real quick.
I wasn't playing. We wasn't live. That's happening.
Hear that?
Through drought and famine, natural disasters.
Yeah, nah. I'm not gonna play it because of YouTube, but I put that over best part.
I like it though.
I put that over best part, but not like by leaps and bounds.
Right.
Like I might say, because I listened to DMC's first album. I did not listen to the one that came after that.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it was Heat, or did I listen to it? I might have. Some of his shit like kind of start blending in,
Right.
start blending a little bit.
Yeah.
But even I like him though.
Yeah. Yep.
I fuck with him. So, but yeah. Hey, it's the Word of My Podcast, and we back. And we back. Hey, I know, right? 25 minutes in. Fuck you talk about. We still doing it.
All right.
You know what I mean? If you hearing my voice or seeing my face and you have not subscribed, please do so right now. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Fucking share it with your peoples. Tell everybody to come fuck with us.
Please.
Please fuck with us. I'm Reese.
Scope Show.
And Precious over there on the ones and twos. And we here, man.
Yeah.
We here. Tell me about your week, bro.
It was a week, regular week. Ain't do too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just got bills taken care of. Birthday shit taken care of. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a couple birthdays coming up. Got my mom and my dad birthday coming up. And I got my young boy birthday coming up. So just trying to make sure I take care of everybody. Some people might get taken care of on the back burner, but took care of
Took care of
what
everybody.
I could. Yeah,
Yeah.
what I could at the time. So,
No, I get you. I understand what you're saying.
how about you though, bro? How was your week?
Man, this week I was telling you a little bit before the show. I spent a long time trying to figure out how to get. We bought a new fridge, bought a new refrigerator,
Mm-hmm.
and so it took it couldn't go. It was too big to go through the front, so I had to go through the alleyway. Like had to go through our yard, our long alleyway into the yard, and then into the house. And nigga, so we took the I took the door off,
Right.
and I did it like soon as I started doing it, like I'm drilling out the screws, and I said, "Fuck, I should have." Like I was taking the screws off from the wall,
Right.
instead of taking them off from the door.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm like, "Fuck!"
Right.
Like I did that on the top, and then I did it from the door on the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and I should have just did it from the fucking door.
Right.
But you know how I'm trying to hurry up.
Yeah. Get the shit out.
I'm trying to hurry up, and I'm trying to do like 4 or 5 different things at the same time.
Right.
Cause like mad shit. So whatever, we got it in. And then when we trying to put the door back on, we had one of the screws was real long,
Right.
right? And so drilling it back in, that bitch got stuck,
Oh shit.
and it got stuck. So
Right.
I'm like, fuck, can't get it in. It's all stripped. That motherfucker stripped.
Dang.
It wasn't going in or coming out.
Right.
We on YouTube trying to YouTube how to fix a strip, either get it in or out.
Right.
Nothing's working. Finally, I'm like, we got to break it. So I'm like, finally that bitch pop off, put 2 screws in other parts, and close that motherfucking door up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, nigga, bad shit.
Crazy.
Couldn't get, because of some other shit, couldn't get the old refrigerator out. So now we back to 2 refrigerators.
Oh,
When I first moved here, I had 2 refrigerators.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember.
Now I'm back to 2. But I am going to get that motherfucker out of here. What I really wish is that they could just take the whole thing apart.
Right.
Cause it's scrap.
Yeah.
It's scrap. But I just wish take the whole fucking thing apart and just take it out in pieces. You could take the doors off, you could take the freezer out, but you can't take the sides off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't separate it from the frame and shit. And that's what the fuck that's what I would want
Right.
to happen.
That's the biggest trouble.
Yeah, it's gonna be trouble. Get like the back door bigger than the area on the front door, and apparently the new fridge is smaller than the old fridge, and the new fridge was getting stuck
Right.
trying to come in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a bitch
Trying to get
trying to get it out.
right.
I'm like, I really do
'Cause
not know.
That one bigger than the new fridge. The old one is bigger than
The old one's bigger than the new.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, so it's going. So I don't know how we gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get it the fuck out of here.
Right.
I'm gonna get it out of here. Aside from that, I just been working, fucking playing the lottery a mile a minute. You know that motherfucker was at a Billy again this week.
Right.
So I was playing that shit. I think a black woman won from California,
Okay.
or at least she claimed she won.
Right.
You didn't like they was.
So let me ask you this: they don't like separate for the states, like the
So the Mega Millions and the Powerball is through the whole country.
okay,
It's through the whole country.
and other shits for the states.
Some of the other shits will be statewide.
Gotcha.
Some of them is through the whole country too.
Okay.
But they just have less. Their cash jackpot is just less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. Like it's a cap on their shit. There's no cap on, or at least a cap. At least I don't know of a cap
Right.
on the Mega Millions or the Powerball. There's no cap on there. Some of the other ones got like a couple, like a 2 million cap or 5 million cap or something like that.
Right.
The other ones don't have a cap. Those other 2 don't have a cap. So I was playing that shit, trying to play that shit a mile a fucking minute,
Trying to get some money, man.
trying to get some money. Yeah. So I've been doing that's pretty much what I've been doing. Um, you know,
Trying to make it happen.
trying to make it happen. Yeah. I want people who watching and listening, comment down below if I don't think our audience watches would watch. I wonder if our audience would watch us stream video games.
Right.
Cause I seen some trailers for some movies that came out this week, and for the Spider-Man 2 game that came out that's coming out in October.
Right.
And I'm amped for it
And
again.
is the Spider-Man 2, is that Miles Morales still, or is it going to be
It's both of them.
both of them? Oh shit, it's
both
both
of
of them. Fire.
Oh, you ain't seen none of the trailers.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I was,
Oh, nigga, allow me to show you.
yeah.
Allow me to show
To
you.
be honest, I seen talks about it earlier in the year, but I haven't heard nothing else about it. Like I thought it was still in the works.
They bodying. They doing Venom.
Oh shit, they
Yeah.
body gonna jump.
They gonna body this shit.
They body
And it's crazy because it's a whole. They can tell whatever story they want to tell.
right.
So they doing a whole new joint. Tony Todd is voicing Venom. Tony Todd from what's that movie? What's the movie? I can't think of the movie. Say my name. What's the fucking
Candyman.
Candyman? Yeah, Tony
Oh,
Todd.
yeah,
Yeah, but that voice as
yeah.
I'm amped.
That's gonna be a good thing.
It's gonna be a good drum. It's gonna be a good drum. I'm thinking about taking off work.
Ah.
It's gonna be a good drum.
I gotta get me.
PlayStation.
Yeah, before all these games come back.
You playing? We had the
No.
PlayStation hookup a couple
Listen.
years back.
Yeah, but I was broke, nigga. I can't eat.
You had the money, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga don't lie to me.
All you gotta do is buy it
No,
once.
nigga, you bow
Once
out.
you-
One on the rooftop.
Once you
I
buy,
can't eat. If you got the power to change that, Cav,
I got the power.
you got the power to change that.
I got it.
Throw me $5. Bro, give it back with
You
you.
had it.
I didn't. Not to give.
Mind you, you are the sneakerhead. You the only sneakerhead nigga I know.
No, you just like all the sneakers I get, bro. I'm not no sneakerhead. It's a
It is
difference.
sneakerhead. Don't say I liked all the sneakers.
I'm telling
I don't
you.
be understanding the sneaker
I'm
culture.
telling you, bro, there's a difference, bro. I just have some nice sneakers. Sneakerheads is a total different ball game, bro.
I know it's deeper sneakerheads than
But
you.
what I'm saying is,
You want to beat them, but you just not. You
don't.
not
I
do.
just have a lot of nice sneakers. That's all it is, bro. I do not have. I am not a sneakerhead, bro. The last time I bought some sneakers was 2 years ago.
That's not true.
I swear to God,
I
bro.
don't believe it.
No, you don't have to. I know. Like I know for a fact,
I
bro.
don't think that.
I don't buy sneakers like that. I'm telling you, I
You
just
bought
have.
sneakers in 2 years.
No, I just have nice sneakers, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay. I don't have to
and
buy
I
that.
just-
I don't have to buy sneakers that
I'm like,
often no more.
I leave.
Once I got a good stash of Chucks, I try to.
That's it. You just
Well, no, I did recently buy sneakers, but
right when you get the
Yeah.
leeway, like I got
Yeah.
some extra money.
Got
Let
some
me go
extra
buy.
money,
You know what I'm saying?
buy
But
this.
it's like I be buying kids. They get new sneakers all the fucking time. But as far as me, bro, I ain't had no sneakers in a long time, bro. And it's not like I ain't seen shit I want,
older you get, the less you do shit for yourself.
bro. And that's really what it is. At least with the PlayStation situation, when I take care of everybody, when I get
Yep.
these birthdays and shit out the way, like when I start approaching my shit,
Yep.
then I'm gonna start
Then
acting
you
a
gonna
little,
really
start
start
acting a little plump.
start
foolish.
acting bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Start acting
Start
bad.
acting a little foolish. I'm like, why you not counting? Don't worry about none of that. You worry about all
Why
the
don't you just
wrong
put this
stuff.
shit on like layaway or something?
Thought about that too.
Feel like a bitch.
Not even that. It's just.
I keep saying it out loud
Right.
to her, but it's really me saying it to myself.
Right.
I'm gonna put the cameras I want.
Right.
I want
right,
these new wireless cameras.
Right.
I want them real bad. Like I keep saying it like I really want them, but like that's not it's not reflecting how much I really want them.
Mm-hmm.
I can get them from Amazon and I can pay Amazon in installments.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm like, I'm thinking about doing that shit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing that shit. Take this little.
I
Take
just don't
this
be
little
wanting
money
nothing
a
to bill, but you right.
That's what I'm and that's what I'm saying. I don't want to bill.
Right, but the prices don't be crazy a month. It'd be like what, $40 a month.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like
I can stand.
I could pay more than that. If we could get this, we get this done over with in a shorter time frame, and I can have my shit.
Yeah. You ain't wrong, brother. I'm with you.
That's what I'm
You ain't
saying.
wrong, brother. So I might do that too. I might fuck it. I might do
Because
it
you
with
can,
the PlayStation.
you might do that with the.
I might
you
just say fucking do it with the PlayStation, and just
and that's only. You know what I mean?
yeah, like what 5-4, 5-4,
5, 6.
yeah,
Yeah,
5-6.
5
Yeah,
something.
it's gonna be 6.
It's gonna be like 6.
Cause I'm gonna get controllers and games and all that. Everything will come up like 6.
Yeah.
7.
You gonna
I
be
hope
you gonna
it's
be
7.
protective as motherfucker over that bitch too.
What? When I first got my PlayStation 4, and it was only I only spent $2 on that shit, but
Holding that bitch like a baby.
yeah, I was the only one playing it for.
Holding that motherfucker like a child. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, that
But
PlayStation.
that's out. That's that'll be out. That'll be out in October.
Right. So I gotta get it before October. Just cause I wanna. Like, do it too.
Yeah. You got a whole bunch of shit you gotta play. You still ain't played God of War.
Not got the game.
You got God of War 4.
No, yeah, I got the one with the boy, with the son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
Right. That's the last one that came out.
That's the most recent one, the son being a teenager.
And a teenager. Oh, all right. So I got the one where he like
When he's still
boy.
a little
He's
kid.
shooting arrows and shit like that. Yeah. Bullshit.
I know.
It's mine.
I know why you won't
No,
play it.
I
know why you
I
won't.
won't play it.
Because you scared to cry.
No, I'm scared. I mean, that shit hard. Like when the motherfuckers,
Yeah, that's right.
motherfuckers start, what was it, firing people? I think they throwing rocks at me and shit. Bro, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm supposed to be
Why
blocking.
you just put it on easy?
I don't ain't no bitch, nigga.
Ain't nobody watching you play yet.
So what, nigga? I ain't no bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, you is though. You kind of bitch ass nigga. If you get killed by the first couple,
I'm getting killed by the fucking rock throwing niggas, man. These niggas got like a couple arms or something. They just
Yeah.
throwing shit at me.
it's way worse shit.
Yeah, I already know.
It's
I already
way
know.
worse
I
shit.
already know. Real right.
Cause they get into some bullshit, fighting dragons and shit. Yeah, you getting there.
Now, how long was that game you think?
How long is it?
Like, how long would did it take you to beat it? Like, on some.
Well, cause you know games have side content. So if
Right.
you talking about just story front to back,
Right.
took me a couple of weeks, maybe
Okay.
a couple of weeks to beat it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It took me a couple. It might have taken me a couple of weeks. I think when I played it the first time, I don't think it really resonated with me the way it did after I played it. Like when I played it after that.
Right.
When I got with it, when I really got with it. Like I liked it. I thought it was dope as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was like top 3 games of that year,
Right.
but I knew I wasn't getting everything.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? They was giving a lot of information up. They were saying a lot of stuff that like it was going in one ear and out the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
'Cause you just want to play.
I was just playing it. Like I was getting a lot of it, but I wasn't getting all of it.
Right.
And so it was going in one ear and out the other. And so it probably would have benefited me to pay more attention. So when I went back to it maybe a couple months later,
Mm-hmm.
at that point I probably was like flying through shit. No, at that point I was more meticulous.
Gotcha.
So it was like I was doing, it's like I had seen all the story. So now I'm not rushing to get to the next part of the story.
Right.
I can more take my time and get more well acquainted with how the weapons work a little bit better and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now the stuff that I be seeing people do online, I can't do that shit.
Right.
I ain't that good, but it's pretty good. Now, to me, it's like that game. The one you have is like Infinity War,
Gotcha.
and then Ragnarok is like in game. Yeah, it's like in game. Ragnarok is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you gonna cry.
And you said he a teen in that joint, right? In
Yeah.
the next joint.
Yeah. So you gonna cry.
Teen, you gonna cry.
I might want you to. You might as well stream that here.
God of War joint?
Yeah.
You got God of War?
Do I have God of War? I have
Oh,
both God.
Lord.
Stop it.
Right.
Stop it. Stop it. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Yeah.
No, I mean, because
What I need is NBA 2K. That's what I need to do is get one of these NBA 2K.
Because what it is,
Me and Precious go back and forth.
Precious gonna beat your ass.
We can play 2K.
I got Precious B for the most part.
She thinks she would too, but she would.
I think so.
Precious really not that good at games, yo.
Yeah, okay.
She really not that great. She got bad. Our timing way trash. Hand-eye coordination bad. She be all fucked up. She be stanking it up. I gotta help her. I be helping her a lot.
No, you don't.
So you just like lying.
You help me sometimes, not a lot.
Help you.
Let's
What's
be
a
honest.
what's a lot? What's a lot? What's the where the line go? If I help
you, but
If I help you almost every time you play, every time you're doing something important,
you don't.
playing, like when. And by help, I mean she gotta give me the controller
Okay.
so that I do the thing.
Right.
You help me do the what's in the
Did
game?
I help you today?
What did you do?
I beat the construct for you in Tears of the Kingdom.
Probably, I don't know. Probably did.
Did you beat it, or did you die?
I was about to talk about getting the bull,
Getting what bull?
or whatever.
Oh, Yonoba.
I was gonna say you helped with that. That's what I was about to say. Unlocking the chambers.
I didn't really help with that. I left. You did that.
Well, no, I did the main, like, had to fight the boss in front of the other little, how you gotta unlock all the little.
So what we talking about is the fire temple on Tears of the Kingdom. You were doing it while I was there, and I helped you with some of it, but I didn't really remember it. I couldn't really remember doing it.
Right.
So it was like, yo, should I do this thing or this thing? And it's like, I don't really remember. You just gotta
I
try
don't
it.
remember
Figure
shit.
this shit out. Yeah.
No, it'd be like, you did this already. Why
Cause she doing it like she might be doing it today.
Mm-hmm.
I did it 2 months ago.
I was about to say that.
And so it's like, yo, I don't remember. Like,
It do be hard. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I was doing that on Spider-Man with my son, I was like, I don't remember, bro. Let's just do some shit. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Try it
Let's
till it
some
work.
shit. Yeah.
Try it till it works.
Right. Then once you get through it, it's like, oh yeah, now
That's
I'm
right.
this shit.
Do that. Boom. Go there.
Okay.
Jump on that. Boom.
Yeah,
there you go.
block
Hit
that.
block
All
that.
right.
Hit the button. Boom.
Got
there
you,
you go.
got
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, after we did it.
Yeah, it'd be
We were
definitely
focused on
afterwards.
that before. We were trying to figure it out. You did it already. But
Yeah.
remember to help us.
Yeah.
Why don't
That's what you
you?
be saying.
Well,
If you do it right after this,
exactly.
you probably
I
do
was
it.
just doing it today. Like, oh, you did this today. Let me just do it in case I need some help. And here you go. Now you want to be like me.
now, you,
I'm trying to do it before you forget.
now you won't
What?
be like me.
Oh, the house thing. Talking about.
I still ain't do it. But yeah.
Still ain't. Yesterday on Tears of the King, they
Still
so
ain't do it.
in Breath of the Wild,
Right.
Link can buy his own. He can buy a house,
And that whole thing.
and it'd be pretty much just a shell,
Mm-hmm.
right? It'd be just a shell. So you can buy the house. You can buy the house with your own money or whatever, and then they tell you, all right, well, go bring back 30 bundles of wood.
You start building shit.
So you gotta go bring back the bundles of wood, and then they let you. You can put furniture in the house, and you can put like a dining room set up in the house,
Right.
and you can it's these things you can hang your weapons on. You can put those up in the house or whatever, and that's in Breath of the Wild.
Right.
You still have that house in Tears of the Kingdom,
Oh, that's decent.
but Zelda moved in that house. Now online,
Lost.
what you mean? Which
When
one?
you say Zelda moved in, I thought Zelda is the main character of the game.
Zelda is the princess.
So that's who you play
Link
with them.
is who you play with.
Oh,
The Legend of Zelda is the Legend of the Princess.
Princess. Got you.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You play with Link.
That is his name.
Yeah.
I thought Zelda was another name.
A lot of people think that.
Yeah.
A lot of people think. It's perfectly fine. You don't play that game, so
Right.
it's only a tiny bit embarrassing. For
Yeah.
you to say that. But no. So you still have that house. You can still go back to it. You can still it's furnished, but all your shit is gone.
Oh shit.
Most of your shit is gone. So the whole internet is like arguing back and forth whether they live together or did she just steal your house.
seen
and it's like it seemed like she just stole your house. I am Precious say she stole a house. I am on the side that y'all live together.
And that bitch stole it.
I am on the side that y'all live together, and I have evidence to say that.
He built this house.
He didn't build the house. The
He
house
had
already
to
there.
pay these people
It probably
to
was his
fix
family house.
and build this house, right?
You had to pay, yes,
So you paid these
$5,000. You had to pay $5,000 for the
and
shit,
collect material
and you had to collect the wood. Yes,
to build your house
yep,
that you had nicely set up.
you
You
did.
got not guns. You got swords and bows and shields all on your wall. You got the picture of you and your niggas because you just beat the game. I don't
Yeah.
remember the champions picture.
The champions ballot, yeah.
You got all your shit.
it. Right.
Then this bitch come along, you ain't got shit. You ain't got not one weapon around.
The champions
Nothing.
ballot
She
picture
got
is still.
secret wells and shit near your crib. It's nothing in there that says that's your house.
Right.
The champions ballot picture is still in there.
Where your
All right,
weapons?
she let you have a picture.
Where your weapons?
The
Boy.
weapons. The weapons gone.
Ain't no, you ain't even know where to put a weapon in there. You can't even hang shit on your wall. Cause the bitch done moved all your shit.
So you
Took
can't-
all your shit out.
You can't move her shit up.
And then got a secret place for her. Outside your crib. She got a little secret well somewhere where you ain't even know about.
Right.
Cause your shit ain't in there either.
Damn.
All
So
right.
she took over your shit.
All right.
They sound like houses. though.
So, boom.
Like
So boom, man. We really fucking talking about this. So boom.
she stole your shit.
Number one, she did take. It does like she took your
had
shit
a
out.
whole cast.
It does like she took your shit out.
Right.
This is the evidence that they live together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, in the whole game, a lot of people have houses. You can walk inside pretty much anybody's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
In these houses, they'll have their beds. You can't sleep in their beds. The only beds you can sleep in are beds at the inns, the hotels, and the beds that you own.
Right.
You can sleep in that bed. Right?
Uh-huh.
You can sleep there. That's evidence number one. Right? If she lived there by herself, where the fuck do you live? Because it ain't like Link been asleep this whole time or dead.
Right.
They were working together. There was no other place.
Right.
He was there. Right? So, 3, the well that she keep talking about, she writes in her diary that, hey, this well is my secret little spot. What's secret about it? Like, why would you need, if you got your own crib, right? Why, and you live by yourself, why do you need a secret spot
Mm-hmm.
that's outside the house in a well that you go into to work? Why would you need that? That's like a man cave. Why would you need a man cave if you live alone?
Because you want a man cave.
You could want that, but would you need that?
I didn't say he didn't live there. I think she took over his house.
Took over as in moved all his shit out and put all her shit in there?
Yeah.
Then I agree with that.
That's what
She did that. Yes,
You
she
already
did
know
that.
I don't like
She did that.
her. And she keep friend zoning Link.
They together.
Says where? This is,
If anything,
this is
he-
her nice Link.
If
This is
anything,
my
if
friend
anything, he
Link.
friend zone her.
You need to be like, this is my man Link. That ain't how she be saying. She
It's
just
not
be
how
like,
she don't be saying.
this is the night Link.
They don't
No.
sleep in the same bed.
They do sleep in the same bed
I guess.
with one pillow,
Maybe her pillow.
unless he let her sleep in the bed and he just
Cause Link is a gentleman.
Right.
lay on the floor or some
He
shit.
probably do. Cause
Probably
he'll be
do.
a bitch. So, I don't like I don't like
Terrible. Just
She made all this up in her brain,
I ain't made nothing.
and then just be like, I don't like her now, because of the
Not
thoughts that
made
I
up.
came up with.
This is all thoughts from the games.
Yeah, I know.
He got to keep saving this bitch over and over and over.
That's
Why?
some-
Why?
That's like
Why she keep
that's
getting
her
taken?
speech.
Fuck she. I don't like that bitch either.
She didn't get
I
taken.
don't like
She
bitch
didn't get.
either.
Right.
She didn't get
She
taken.
didn't get taken this time.
In either of these last 2 games, she didn't get taken.
Why he gotta keep saving his hoe? What can
Like,
she
what
do
is-
besides
If
trap?
she didn't get taken, what happened these last 2 where he had to save her?
In the first, in Breath of the Wild, she didn't get taken. She in the whole game. She actually fighting Ganon.
You don't never see her though.
She be fighting Ganon. She be holding back Ganon the whole time to let you get your shit together so that you can go in there and fight him and beat him
Yeah.
or whatever. And in the second game, she gets sent back in. She gets sent back in time, and she gotta basically find a way to stay alive for the next 20 million years.
She
Keep
got a
doing
lot
shit,
going
right?
on. Yeah, she got a lot going on.
Exactly. And Link gotta keep coming
I
to
will
the
say
right-
this. I will say this. She do got a lot of shit with her.
Right.
It's a lot. Like, she ain't just regular. It's like, it's a lot of shit with you, bitch.
Right.
Like, she got a lot of shit with
Sit
her.
down some
Save you.
damn well.
Save you from back in time.
Yeah.
Like,
But she don't just be twiddling her thumbs. She be doing
she
shit
be doing.
to help out. Like,
Right.
she be doing shit to
She
really.
tried sometimes.
No.
She ain't like it. She ain't like the real princess to be. Oh,
She
Right.
real proactive.
And
Got you.
keep
This
me
my
right.
favorite version of the princess. This is my favorite version of the princess. She got personality. She's sassy. She can be very annoying. But she actually, she fucking works. Like, and she not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she not like,
She doing some productive shit.
she'll do productive shit.
Right.
And it's actual story with her. Like, an actual real, like, oh shit, this bitch got real struggles.
Right. You
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it to me at least, it's actually really interesting.
Right.
And then because it's the same person, it's like, so you dealt with this, and then a couple years later you dealt with this,
Right.
and the sacrifice she makes in Tears of the Kingdom, you wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't have fucking did it.
You don't like this bitch? Maybe
I'm
y'all
just
bitch
saying,
ass
if
wasn't
you was,
getting
if
on
I'm
my
the prince,
fucking
and it's like, all right, you got your man, you got your homie tonight or whatever, you gotta help him out.
Right.
Are you gonna do it? And it's like, I mean, yeah, I want to. Well, you gotta give up all your free will for the next 20 million years. You're gonna be alive, but you gotta give up. You're not even yourself no more.
Can't do shit.
You're not even yourself no more.
Right. I was about to say that. Anything you think.
But if you do it, he'll be able to save everybody. She do it, no questions asked. Bow, fuck, boom. You said when did she do it?
What game was that?
This is Tears of the Kingdom. You did see it.
Oh, she might not have got to that level yet.
She did. She
Uh-oh.
she did because you did all the memories. Now this is hating.
And okay, hoe. I still don't like that hoe.
This is hating.
I don't like how she treats hoe.
So just you could still not like her. Just be honest.
No, she's better than other princesses. Yes,
Her
I
sacrifice.
will say that.
Her sacrifice was bigger than anybody else's
No
sacrifice.
sacrifice. No victory.
She's a better princess than the other.
The
She do
old
stuff.
wiki motto.
That's all I'm saying.
I admit she does stuff.
Okay.
You know, like that hoe.
It ain't like she does stuff. She
She
ate.
do stuff.
She ate the joint and turned into a dragon to be a dragon for the next 10,000
She
years.
turned the tape, right?
What do you mean you didn't see it? You saw all the memories.
I did. Once again, I did not.
Oh, never mind. My fault. Never mind.
Just said I ain't see all the memories.
Well, then I didn't. You gotta speak up. I didn't hear you say that. I thought you said I saw all the memories and I didn't see
all
it.
the memories. No.
Okay, I heard you this time.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. We
I'm
did.
thinking
Video.
like I'm supposed to be saying, she's a nice
Let's
person.
get to some
Fuck that
topics.
hoe.
You starting it off?
Yeah, I can start it off. I'm gonna start it off with some ghetto shit.
Ghetto shit.
Yeah.
Enter to
Hold
Bluetooth.
on. I'm gonna play some audio.
Bluetooth connected.
That's-
I'm pregnant, and my daughter Shekinah Glory is pregnant too. We're pregnant by the same man, Ezekiel, her boyfriend, the one I gave some tail to on his 18th birthday. I'm mad at Shekinah Glory. I can't stand her. Like, really, that's my daughter, but for real, my heart ain't there with her. For one, she up here getting pregnant by
I want you to see
Ezekiel.
what she looked like.
Knowing Ezekiel is no good. Ezekiel can't take care of himself. Ezekiel don't have a pot to piss in or window to pour out of. At least I'm getting married to little lunatic.
Little
I'm
lunatic.
so disappointing.
Little
Kind of
lunatic.
movie. Get out my house.
All right. So for the first topic, I wanted to talk about this.
She looked like how I made it.
She don't she look like exactly how she sound? It's like it's no shock in
It's worse.
what you see and what you heard.
Yeah, it's worse.
So we had a conversation that sparked from this video that I wish we had another girl here to talk about, but Precious can probably just fill that role. Is a lot of mothers hate their fucking daughters, yo. And that's like a topic that don't get talked about that often. Like I see it here and there discussed, but I don't see it happen that often. You know what I'm saying? But you see the signs, you see the effects of it. Like even if you take this video, bro, she's mad at her daughter. They pregnant by the same person. She gave her daughter's boyfriend some ass on his 18th birthday.
Didn't try to talk shit about
Didn't-
her daughter.
Didn't talk shit about her daughter because they both are pregnant by the same person.
He ain't shit.
He ain't shit,
Bitch, but you fucked him.
but you fucked him. Like you fucked him. It's like, yo, you didn't see him and be like, no, he's 17. I want to give him some ass. I'm going to wait till he 18. No, sis, you mad at your fucking I mean, she could just be on some bullshit, but she obviously on some bullshit. There's a lot of shit in here. But I think one of the bigger ones is you just hate your kid, yo. You as a mom hate your fucking daughter. And that's some shit you just do not see or not see that I don't see people talk about often. Know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of, like, through the years, like, a lot of girls, like, and you can find your mild cases where they might not hate their kid, they might not hate their daughter, but they in, like, competition.
Right. Yeah.
Like, as the boyfriend, you come over to the house, all of a sudden now the mom is dressing in the tightest of, like, the same way how they'll say, like, they'll be like how the moms will tell the girls not to dress in front of the mom's boyfriend.
Right.
And it's like, even that is wrong.
Yeah.
I've seen it the opposite way.
Yeah.
Where you go to visit your girlfriend and her mom is like, yeah, it's summertime, yeah, it's hot, you ain't supposed to be looking cool, but she keep walking like this not the walkway. She don't gotta keep walking past. But yet she keep walking by. She keep bending over suggestively, titties all out, like all kind of shit. Where because I've seen these conversations be had before, I'm like, now I just feel bad for the girl, cause like she keeps shaking her head. She can't say nothing to her mom about it. What you gonna say? Girl, ain't nobody worried about y'all. That's all you gonna hear. Mom, what you doing? Why you walking around? Mom, put some clothes on. I'm in my house. Y'all in my house. Like, it'll be that. So you, no matter what, easily you gonna be wrong. No matter what, easily you gonna be wrong. You are wrong. But what you know what you see what you see.
Right.
I've never experienced. I always hear the story.
But I'm saying you didn't experience it, but you heard the story.
So yeah, you always hear the stories. You don't like when it's mild. I think you really ignore stuff when it's mild.
Yep.
A lot of times, you only pay attention to the extreme ones. But I don't know what's wrong with these motherfuckers. Like, I don't see how you are in competition with your child. Like, you raise or partially raise or help maybe raise this child. How are you jealous of your fucking kid? You should want your kid to be better.
I could say some of these parents probably had that child when they was in their teens or early 20s, and they feel like that kid stole their whole that youth from them. Now
It's
Something
your
you
fault.
decided to do.
It is.
Blaming the kid for something that's your fault.
It is.
Could have had
Yeah.
abortion.
That was like back in the
Put that
day.
baby-
Coulda did.
Coulda got
It was a
abortion.
lot of shit you could have
put the
did,
baby up for adoption.
but
Everything.
but you did what you that mom would argue she did what she believed was the right thing.
And now you're taking it out on a child.
That don't stop you from being mad.
It
Yeah.
don't, but I had my son at what, 19? 19. It was a lot of shit I really didn't. But it was a lot of shit I could have done or wanted to party and do shit in my 20s. I never punished my child for me not being able to go out and have fun.
Well,
That's my choice. I
Yeah.
had this fucking kid.
you might say that might be different because he's a male, right?
And my
And
daughter at 23, same thing.
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. He's a male, right? And he's the oldest.
Okay.
If he was 18 and a female, right?
Mhm.
So you might be 18 or 19 and a girl, not you per se, but they would look at it like I'm seeing what I used to be. I'm seeing what I could never have.
Right.
Now she got the opportunity to do shit that I couldn't do, and it angers me because I want that.
Right.
I want that, and I can't have it.
And that's still, like I said, it's still,
Again, it's corny.
it's still stupid.
It's corny.
You need
It's
to go to therapy. For the
you
women
need
that are
therapy.
like that,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
you should, even if it is like, damn, I don't have like.
Now I'm not saying this is everybody,
No, and I
that-
know. I'm just trying to be
but
like, how old is what? My niece 21. I believe she's 21 this year,
don't get to asking me.
and she is living her best life. Like I, at 21,
Sure,
that little at 18, 19, she's traveling places.
that's true.
That's something that I would have not have done, not even thought I could have done.
Right.
She's going on vacation. She's having fun, and I'm like, I would not be jealous of that. Like I would not be.
I think
I would be happy. Like be safe. Blah
right.
blah blah. Like I couldn't do it. Yes, even if I was just like, damn, I couldn't do that when I was younger. I wish I could do that now.
Somebody
Like you
can do
could do stuff now.
Yeah, you can live vicariously through them.
You could do that. You
They-
can do the shit. Some of the shit you want to do now.
Tell them bring pictures back, all that.
But I think for a lot of them, it don't be the ability. Like you don't have the ability to do it. You don't have what you see. So
Mhm.
you don't
Right, never
you don't
gonna have-
you don't look as good.
Right, when you was younger, you had that Coke bottle shape.
You had
got that
the
shit.
shape, you had the face, you had the, you know what I'm saying, you had all the things, and it was like you was young enough to know better. I mean, you was young enough to not give a fuck, old enough to know better. Now you too old.
Right.
So it's a lot of shit you won't do. Now you too tired.
Yeah.
Now you too tired. You going to bed at fucking 9:30 because that's what your body needs.
Yeah.
So you can't. So yeah, you have the ability to party to 2 a.m. because you got a 19-year-old. You got one kid that's 19. And it don't matter what that bitch do.
Mhm.
But you don't, and you might have the funds to do it.
Right.
But you definitely don't look like how you used to look. You don't feel how you used to feel,
Mhm.
and people don't react to you the way they used to react to you.
Right.
They react to her that way now.
Yeah, because they like young bitches.
So that's-
Or
But
she's
get
young.
your ass in shape. Feel better. Look better.
Motherfuckers
Do
lazy.
better.
Yeah, I'm with
They
you.
want
You're-
shit given to them.
And
You're-
that's the problem.
right.
It's not going to be given to you.
No, it's not.
But you gotta think when you was younger, you ain't had to work for that body.
No, because I was younger and I looked good.
Right. So
That ain't, but that's not your daughter's fault.
at all. But you gotta. But I'm just saying, as far as the mindset that these people be in, they be in.
Again, it's not logical.
And I know
It's
not.
it's
just, but I just
emotional.
say it's still, to me, it's still ridiculous. I
It's
could
definitely
never,
ridiculous.
I could never ever think. I can't think the way they think. I think it's
No,
ridiculous.
absolutely not.
They
Like
anything.
your goal when you have that kid is that your kid goes to the next level that you didn't get to.
Absolutely.
Like wherever you stopped at, you're supposed to help them
Yep.
get past that hump.
Yep.
So there's no stop there. They
Yep.
get to the next hump, or they succeed to
It's-
where you want them to be.
Right. It's almost like when people are saying, "Hey, maybe you should wait to have kids until you're ready. You should actually experience the life
Yes.
and the world. You should travel. You should do stuff like you should do shit with your life."
Right.
so that you don't have regrets and oh my god, I wish I would have went to Paris,
Could have, or I should
or I
have.
wish I would have went to Vegas, or I wish I would have went outside of my city. It's a lot of motherfuckers that never been outside of their state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Their whole life, from the time they born to the time they die, they never went outside their fucking state. Never went outside their city. Same neighborhood over and over again, all around, same shit. Just doing the same shit for and it's as if these other places just don't even exist. Like they see them on TV,
I
you
was
can
about to
never
say
make
that.
it there.
It can be in their mind. They can just be like, "Oh, that's some movie shit."
That's movie shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Because a lot of people, it ain't real until they
until they touch it.
right and they actually get to see
Until
it.
they
go,
touch it.
"Wow."
Yeah. And so for a lot of people, so then you take that person and they have a kid, and their kid don't think that way. Their kid ain't like that. Their kid ready to rush and go do some different shit. A lot of motherfuckers, fam. Not only that, what did we say? We both had people step on shit that was important to us in our youth. I won't get specific, but we had that, right? And so that to me is a mild case of this kind of shit. And I think, like I said, people don't talk about it enough because I've only seen it in very small instances. But there are people who like lived it. Know what I'm saying? Like really lived it. Like just imagine you grew up as like the ugly duckling type girl or whatever, and then you have a kid, and like everybody just, she's so pretty, she's so pretty, she's so pretty. You might be jealous. You might be jealous. You might now you feel like the same girls you went to school with that was the pretty girls. Now one of them bitches is in your house. You facilitating her being that girl. I could easily see somebody feeling that way. It ain't good. It's some trash shit. But yeah. Yeah.
They just need therapy.
They do.
I'm sorry. Because it's like,
They do need therapy. And that's why I played this clip, because I wanted when I stumbled upon it, I'm like, bro, it's no other argument to me. Because there's nothing that makes Ezekiel attractive to that woman. He could be the most buffest, like he could have all the attraction in the world. He was 17.
Right.
He was 17. She gave him some ass when he turned 8 on his 18th birthday. So you been wanting to give him some ass. It was not about, I don't think it was about him at all. Now y'all both pregnant. She like, well, at least I'm marrying whatever the fuck boy name was.
Little lunatic.
Lil Lunatic.
That makes sense.
Like, right. At least I'm marrying a little
And
lunatic.
you're a grown ass person. You said that out your face.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
you
old.
probably don't know his name.
Then bitch, don't say it. What the fuck is wrong with? Why would
You
you?
marrying a nigga who
Name is lunatic.
who exactly.
Why would that be
that's
the
his
name?
street name.
Well, it is, but why would that be the name you announce?
Why
Instead
would
of
you say
Darnell
his street?
or
It's that,
Brandon, or
exactly.
whatever the fuck the nigga real name is.
Right. At least me and Brandon getting married.
Find out what the fuck his real
Not
name
only
is
that,
before you announce it.
Not only that, you pregnant by Ezekiel. Are you and Lil Lunatic getting married?
Do he know you pregnant?
Do
by
he
Ezekiel?
know that? Is he discovering this the same way we are discovering this?
These motherfuckers stupid.
And so let's say so, and then look, call a spade a spade.
Stupid.
Let's say somebody was going to marry that face, that body. You would like
Ain't no
you-
fucking way, boy.
you putting that in jeopardy
Ain't no fucking way.
for Ezekiel, who by your own admission don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. You know, y'all just about to be two goofy bitches with the same baby dad.
At least I'm married. Little lunatic. Okay, but where the fuck did you find it, bro? Did you just type in ratchet shit? The search bar, ratchetness. Like,
It came across my YouTube.
Ignorant.
It was a reaction to it or something like that came across my YouTube feed, and I said, nigga, we gonna talk about this. This is some wild shit. I got a few other little videos. They ain't that intense. Not at all. But I'm like, we could get into this like that because that I feel like that shit was crazy to me. That shit was crazy. Like,
yeah, we gotta get into it, though, bro. Gotta get into Carly Russell, man.
yeah.
Her own fucking kidnapping, bro.
So did we talk? We touched on it last week, right? We didn't touch on that. I don't think we named her.
No, I believe all the information came out this week. No,
I feel like we touched on it.
oh,
Maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
mm.
Well, if we didn't, tell the story from the beginning.
So, she is.
We did touch on it.
We touched on it.
Not of the new stuff.
Not the new stuff. Just
It was
what
like,
we
you
knew
know,
last week.
hopefully she get home safely. Be safe out there.
Right. But it was rumblings of this sound like some.
Yeah, it was just we didn't really. It was nothing confirmed.
It was
We
nothing
didn't talk about that. It was just the beginning. You know, like she stopped with the kid.
Right. She was still missing.
She was still missing when y'all talked.
You don't remember? Well, you nigga, you was asleep.
I
I
mean,
know y'all talked about that, but I don't. Y'all didn't
you.
get
So it
into
was.
that.
This is a topic you brought up. Is what you're saying. This is one of your topics.
I
It couldn't
believe.
have been something I brought
Yeah.
up.
All right.
I just
But I know we didn't name her. I didn't have her name
okay.
because I remember we talked about that it was on like the highway, and it was a video, but the video don't show her getting kidnapped.
The video don't show her doing anything but driving on the side of the road.
Exactly, and
Right.
stopping. Or do it show her stop? Show
Just
somebody
stop.
stopping.
Yeah, just show her have a flashes on, and then that's it. Like it. As far as like it ain't like of course the whole entire, but it's like the video, the clip they keep showing, it just show the car on the side of the road with the splashes on.
Well, either way, boom, start from the beginning. So, Carly is Russell, right? Her last
Mhm.
name Russell. Carly
Yeah.
Russell, was on the highway, and she says that she saw a
Baby.
baby in a diaper running alongside the highway, and she called 911 to hey, it's a baby out here. Go ahead.
Continue the story. You just
Oh.
told us.
I was
That's
I
the
was giving you
story.
I was giving you the launching pad to
Yeah.
tell the rest of the story.
I fucking tell you no. Why would...
This your topic.
But you just said you brought it up last week,
We touched on it last.
so it's your topic for real.
No, it's not. This week is yours.
I mean, all right. So the baby, it wasn't no baby. Whatever the case may be.
Yeah, nobody else reported a baby, and they didn't find a baby.
Right. Wasn't even no markings of a baby. I guess they said walking on the side of the road.
They said that she claims that she's like the whole time she was watching the baby, she was on the phone
Mm-hmm.
with the police officer.
Right.
She drove like 600 football fields, some shit like that. They said some wild shit,
Right.
or 6 football fields. It was some crazy number like that. Ultimately, this looks very, very much like a hoax.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how the police seem to be treating it. That's how the public seem to be treating it. I've seen that the family has, came out to say some things, but I'm not necessarily seeing anything that says it's not a hoax. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. Yeah.
that says like, oh, this happened. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like there are people who are trying to defend, even though they believe it, they know it's a hoax. They're defending her having done the hoax. Like I've seen people defend her in ways like, hey, she had a mental break. Now, I've also seen the theory that like she was recently arguing with DMing strippers who her boyfriend had apparently was fucking, like big booty Houston, big old booty strippers, and was in the DMs talking about, I bet you hate life because you're a stripper and I'm a nurse, like shit like that. But if that nigga really fucked him, he fucked him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that shit was bullshit until I did see some DMs. She really was in the DMs. Now, apparently, she Googled a whole bunch of concerning things like, how much is it for Amber Alert? How old do you have to be? Like, what's the maximum age for Amber Alert? Like, I heard a rumor that she unblocked her boyfriend / ex-boyfriend while she was supposed to be kidnapped. She unblocked him on social media. I don't know if that's true. I heard that as a rumor.
Yeah, they said she did that so he can like write her messages.
So he can see, so he can, like, she wanted to see what he was posting, if he was posting about it.
No, that and I think you can't message somebody if you block. Like you
Yeah.
can't send them a DM. So
Yeah.
I think that was another thing they said. They was like he wanted to send her DMs something like, I'm so sorry. It was something.
Right.
Along those lines,
Right.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it don't look good. It don't look good. If you ask me my opinion, I would say this. Look, I think what they say, she's 25. I'm 34. So 25 still feels really young to me, like young-minded to me. It's still old enough to not do shit like this. But here's what I want to say, right? Because sometimes I'm torn. I feel like it was dumb. I feel like it was like, you wasted these people's time, you wasted resources, you wasted people's fucking emotions about this topic. You know, I'm working off of this being an actual hoax, right? I also feel like niggas got to shut the fuck up with this gonna make white people look at us worse. White people gonna look at us just as bad as they looked at us before. This is not gonna make them go from like kumbaya loving us to hating us now. The white people that don't want to look, the white people that do not want to look for black people, still not gonna look for them. Might they use this? Sure, they might use this. The media that the media that already hates the type of media, that right-wing media that already hates black folks, are they going to use this situation, this story to talk shit about other black people? Hell yeah. But they were going to do that anyway. This is not changing. It's not like now all of a sudden good people who thought well of black folks are now going to be like, I don't think any of you niggas is really missing. That's not how this works. It don't work that way. Know what I'm saying? It don't work that way. If they thought it before, they going to keep thinking. And if they didn't think it before, it's isolated. Know what I'm saying? They're not putting us all in the same boat. They can isolate situations. So I think we have to get that type of respectability politics shit kind of out of it, because there's no good coming from that. It's really no good coming from that respectability politics shit. That don't mean what she did wasn't wrong, irresponsible, fucking stupid, and all of the other things in the book.
Right.
But to bring it back to talking about what the fuck white people say, or what the fuck like the white people that hate us are going to discuss, I don't give a fuck about that.
Right.
Like, and we have as a collective, we have to not give a fuck about that, because it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. This shit, you know,
We just gonna be.
it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Now we can talk about shorty amongst us, you know what I'm saying, like, or do whatever it is we're gonna do, if they say, yo, you gotta face some punishment, she might gotta face a punishment. Know what I'm saying? But I'm just not with that other part. That's kind of how I feel about it. Like I'm like it's, you know. Oh, I'll say this too. The whole thing is dumb, but it's also like if it is a hoax and she was on some bullshit, it's like, sis, you did this to your mother. Like you did this to your mom, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Your family. I mean,
and your family, your friends, you did this to these people. Like the general public, we gonna get over it. We don't know you.
right.
We don't know you. We just gonna shake our head, talk our shit, make our jokes, and that's gonna be that.
Right.
Your family and friends, that like they gotta deal with you, nigga.
Yep. They gotta live regular life.
They have to go out and fight the world for your mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Because they ain't gonna let nobody just talk about their cousin, they
It's
niece,
not
their
even-
daughter.
When I just try to like looking her up, it's just, you know how like they got your the suggested search of people look it up. They looked up her parents, what they do, they look where she live. Like they're real
Exactly.
estate
Yes.
agents. Like people are just gonna fuck with them. Like
Yes.
they're like, oh, people, her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, whoever the fuck it is.
Mhm.
Like, oh, don't bully her. It's like, yo, they are
He
attacking.
did recently come out and say, yo, don't bully her, people.
They're attacking her whole family though. Like they not like I don't know about. They are attacking her mom and dad.
Yes.
They are attacking them people
They think
because
they
she
in on
lied.
They think they in on it.
And it's like they say they don't know nobody. They don't know what's going on.
Right.
And
But I mean-
they don't care. Like how like they gotta work for a living.
Yep.
They could lose like if they had their own
And that's the
business,
thing-
they
and-
could
and-
lose
and
so
the
many
thing-
customers because of it.
And I want to speak on it too. I personally do not think that anybody that would go to those people and attack those people were anybody who actually gave a fuck about this girl being missed in the first place.
Not at all.
Though these are people who found a way, found a reason. Oh, this is a reason I can attack somebody. They were looking for a reason to attack anybody.
Yeah.
This feels like, to them at least, reason enough.
It was people writing think pieces on them, like all this stuff on her, and I'm like, he was still missing.
She was still missing. Yep.
And y'all already just doing all of this. It's like, like those type of want to be mean, just want to be mean.
Yep.
Want to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Just
So-
10 seconds of fame.
Yeah.
That's it.
Where you at with it?
I mean, I'm pretty much on the same side y'all on. Like, it's bullshit, really, because I know you said you don't think it takes away from the other people that's out there missing, but I mean, I feel like if this was to resurface again, or somebody in her family was to really go through this, I feel like you done put a disdain or a bad taste in everybody's mouth. So it's like now next time niggas gonna be like, man, them motherfuckers, they known for that lying shit.
You talking about the family?
Yeah, as far as the family, like
As far as the family.
yeah,
I can
because
see that.
motherfuckers somebody can get kidnapped out of the family, like a real
Yeah.
legit John. And
Absolutely.
it's like now once the local police hear, like, what family is this? Oh, that's that family from a couple years ago that did that. No, man, fuck it. You know what I mean? Now they dragging their feet with it whole time. You know what I'm saying? Lives can be lost behind shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I just feel like when you do shit like that, you fuck it up for others. Man. So,
And she, in my opinion, like I said, she 25, bro. I feel like that's just like my knee-jerk reaction is that's young. But when I think back about being 25, it don't feel like it was that fucking long ago. It was damn near 9 years ago.
but I mean,
Shit.
that's when you I don't know.
But it's
I don't know
like
for everybody.
it's like, yo, I'm not
That's
doing
my-
that.
That's where my wisdom kicked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't nothing in me that's making me like, nah. I heard some people talking about how when you just trying to get the attention of a nigga, like you'll do shit that like you trying to get the attention of a nigga, you think if you're in dire straits, that'll make that nigga pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Versus what he really want to pay attention to is the strippers he was fucking.
fuck up because once he found out you're not indicted.
But exactly. What happens? Like, okay, let's say he is devastated and sad and scared for your life and all that other shit. But then the shit is a hoax.
Right.
What happens to y'all after that? He's just going to leave you.
No, okay, okay.
He's just going to leave you. It's just over now. Like, once he gets over the shock, it's over now. So, like, none of this, if this is what it was about, none of this was thought through.
It was thought through because it was supposed to work.
This wasn't thought through.
If it would have worked, he
What?
would have stayed.
Like,
What is stayed for what? Like, stayed in
He
what?
would've stayed in
When you say worked, do you mean worked as in if everybody believed that
she
she
was kidnapped.
was kidnapped and then got away on her own?
Yeah, it happens in movies.
in movies. I mean,
It happens a lot of movies.
it's a few rare cases where
It can happen.
the kidnapper fucked up or they got
Yeah.
emotional and let the person.
But at least,
let
it
the
would have
guard
been
down.
things we would have saw.
Yeah,
It would have been way. It would have been more
the person
evidence of
are-
actually.
You would
her
have seen a
being
lot.
Yeah.
They said she came back with nails done. They
Some
said
of these things on here, I hate. It's like y'all find the worst people to talk to.
they said they got footage of her checking into the Red Roof Inn.
All right, that's crazy.
I don't know. I was just scanning, like, reading some of the stuff.
That she came home in
And it's
the
like they found the worst
How's
of
this shit?
the. I hate that they find them.
Yeah, the people to talk to.
The worst of the worst to talk to, because it's like so many women. I'm gonna say they women. They don't say men. It's like talking about her wig. I'm like, yo, what's this fucking article topic?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
they
because
did
the
say
wig
that.
was in the car.
Yeah. Oh, a woman would never leave. Bitch, maybe she didn't have it on. Why did she would never leave her wig in the car? You would never go nowhere without your wig. That's a lie. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
That-
Woman
that
don't pay for
there
her
is
kids,
dumb.
her money, or her hair.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Like that there is dumb.
And it's like you're finding. And it's so many of those. Like
And if the
back
bitch,
to back. It's
and
like,
if she got kidnapped, I'm sure the motherfucker probably
why
fell off.
wouldn't the wig be? It's like, oh, it's expensive. I'll
She
work
probably
at a
fell
salon.
off. What the
It's-
fuck? He
Are
probably
you
grabbed
fucking
her,
kidding me? Bitch,
he
I
probably
can't
went to
even
grab her
find
by her
the wig
hair.
of it.
and that shit came right off, and he just probably threw it in the car. If
Like,
you know, what I mean?
yeah, it just. I'm like, y'all are
That
dumb.
wig shit, yeah, that
When
wig.
I seen her wig in the car, I knew it was a pink.
That's dumb.
Shut your dumb ass up.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
people take their wigs off on their way home from work, or their
Right.
way home, or
Take
their way
these wigs
out.
off all the fucking
Or
time.
all the
to, or to
time.
prove
That
something,
don't
just to
make-
talk some shit. Yeah, I done
Yeah.
seen bitches do that. Well, I don't know what the fuck, and take that shit off and start scratching their hair. I done seen bitches do that all the time.
That's what I'm like. So what are y'all talking about? Like, but like, this is the stuff you want to post in the New York Post.
Yeah,
Just the comments about
just
her
a
wig.
comment because it makes
It's
now
fucking
everybody
weird.
look dumb, saying dumb shit.
It's like, are you fucking kidding me? That wig cost look like it cost $800. So what? If she was kidnapped for 2 fucking days, what she ain't supposed to have? Like, if you like, are you fucking kidding me? I had this wig for a whole fucking month. It's left in the car.
Everybody
Don't
don't
make
cherish shit the
sense.
same way. You mean same way you do. Everybody don't cherish it the same way.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
That's like, I'm just like, yo, these comments is annoying me because it's like, y'all found the worst people. If these are people we talk to, worst people we talk to.
Right. All right. So I got another one. We could talk about the Burger King assistant manager was fired after reportedly serving customers dirty fries out of the trash can.
How do you do that?
Dog. Okay. An assistant manager at a South Carolina Burger King has been fired and arrested after police say he served customers fries directly out of the trash can. Jamie Major, 39. So this nigga 40 was arrested and charged with malicious tampering with human food for the July 9th incident, authorities say. The BK manager and a witness called 911 to the restaurant on Duncan Bypass in Union for disturbance. There they found 2 women identified as Chantel Harris and Ivory Muhammad loudly arguing with staff members after seeing an employee give them dirty fries. Authorities say the women refused to calm down after being told to do so. First of all, I'm not calming the fuck down. I saw this earlier in the week, and I had already had bought Burger King.
Right,
Had bought it and ate it.
right.
Now, this happened in South Carolina. this don't happen everywhere.
Right.
It most likely didn't happen to the food that I ate. But you know how you read some shit that's just hitting too close to home? It's just too close to what the fuck, like, what?
Right.
Fries out the trash, go.
That's crazy.
We getting into some fisticuffs.
Yeah, we got to.
We gotta tussle.
You playing with me.
We gotta tussle.
You legit.
You think I'm sweet me?
And you let me see you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta think I'm sweet. Let me
You
see-
gotta
come
think
here
I'm
for a second.
sweet. Fuck
And I ain't
out of
even-
here.
You know what's crazy? See, for me, I probably wouldn't even. That'd probably be the wrong reaction. Like I'd probably try to be as calm as possible till he got close and just start going on him because it's
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like it would have been too hard not to.
that's what I'm saying.
It would have been way too hard
And
not
especially
to.
to see your age, like you ain't
Yeah.
no fucking kid,
You're not
doing
no
no
kid.
shit
You're
like
40.
this
You're
You-
40. It's unacceptable at any age,
at any age.
but at 40, why are you doing this?
And how long have you been doing this?
That's my,
Because you ain't gonna tell me this the first time you
it's
did
not. You've done this. Motherfuckers have eaten
it.
it.
I'm ready to whoop your ass right
Yeah,
now.
I'm
bro.
fucking you up.
No rap. For me and everybody else that you serve dirty
Yeah.
fries to pussy,
Yeah, I'm mad as shit.
I'm whooping his ass.
Yeah, that shit had me. That shit had me hot under the collar, and I had just had Burger
Because
King,
my thing is, you
and I don't even eat Burger King
but
like
you
that.
don't gotta work here.
You
If
don't.
you don't like this shit, you don't
don't
gotta
have to
work
do
here,
this.
bro. Go work
You
at
also
Family
don't have to
Dollar.
just take it out on the people, on the customers that's coming in.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have to do that.
But even if you have, like, bro, you niggas is true. What if that was your mom?
Yep.
What if niggas did that to your
Your
mom?
child.
Your child. What if and did that to your child? Then they got AIDS or something.
Exactly. Sick.
Don't know what the
COVID.
fuck is in them
Yeah.
trash cans, dog. Niggas
Yeah.
ain't, and especially they at them fast food, they ain't cleaning them, Joe. They just swap the bag out.
Swap the
Swap,
bag
put a
up.
new bag out. Put a
Yep.
new bag in. Jones be filthy as hell. Like, yo,
Yeah, nah. I'm. Yeah.
somebody gotta die.
Yeah.
I'm flatting. I'm doing some extra shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like if the cops don't come, I'm flattening tires. I'm doing some nut shit.
I'm
I
doing.
ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
It's getting bad.
It's getting real bad.
It's getting
You
bad.
gotta come out and see me about something.
You
bro.
got. Yeah. No.
If you gonna try to hide behind that counter, I'm gonna do some shit.
I'm jumping
Pop
over
out,
that
bro.
counter.
Like I'm definitely gonna.
I'm
pop
coming.
out.
I'm coming behind that
Yeah.
counter.
No real shit. No, nobody better not touch me.
I'm coming behind that counter.
Real right.
Cause everybody not on your side, bro.
No, for sure.
Everybody not on your side for doing that. And again, you don't have to do this. Dog, the fries come from like just
From a machine.
why the fuck are you doing like
Drop them and dump them. You drop them. Once this machine beep, you pick them up, you dump them.
and you done?
Throw salt on 'em.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. So I saw that. I was hot, bro. I wasn't with it. That shit was ass. Come on, give us more. We running through this shit.
So we got another ass moment in Philadelphia history, man.
Yeah, we yeah. I knew we was gonna have to talk. I knew we was gonna have to touch on this.
Young Gilly, man. YNG Cheese. R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Shit is
For
crazy.
all that Gilly and Gillian Wallow do for Philly.
Right.
Just now, I didn't hear many details about the actual shooting.
Right.
I don't know if it was wrong place, wrong time.
That's what's coming
It
out
was
now.
wrong place, wrong time shit.
What's coming out now is even the shit wasn't for him. It was for the niggas he was with. But he just
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah. That's the more even fucked up situation where it's like
And at this point, it's like, fam, how do you put a stop to this shit fast? Like, how do you put a stop to this shit in a way that saves lives in the here and now?
it's not even really up to it's us. We gotta start working in cahoots. We gotta start going hand in hand. We gotta start when we see shit. I would say something to the nigga right then and there, or we gotta get these niggas off the street, bro. However that gotta be, whether that's street justice, whether that's work, that's legit justice. But these bad apples gotta be removed from the equation because it's like if not, they not gonna do nothing but cheats the young boys behind them to do the
Yeah,
same
that's
shit.
what I'm
And
saying.
it's just
Like,
gonna be a trickle effect, because that's all it is. It's 15, 16-year-olds getting killed and killing shit right now.
and killing shit. Yeah, these
It's
are
like
these be
fucking
kids.
children, bro.
These be children, bro.
And the shit be so crazy because now it got you looking at groups of the young boys sideways now. Like I'm clutching when I see them niggas because I don't know what y'all.
Which y'all?
I don't
Because
know
a
who.
lot of these kids ain't on like getting like, oh, it's beef. I'm trying to get back. Some of these young boys is just on
Doing shit.
points.
Yeah, just doing shit.
Just on, ooh, I got bodies over here. Just point systems.
Doing shit.
And it's like, bro, if you 14, 15, 16 and you killing niggas for a point system, man, like, what? Come on, bro.
Yeah, like back in the day, we used to worry about other shit like sports.
You was trying not to
Man.
get into no bullshit because it could happen to you if you was in bullshit.
No, real right.
But now
But
it
the
can
shit-
just, but
but
now
even
it can
back
just
then-
happen to you because
But no, back then, because niggas weren't dying like that, bro. Like people was dying, but it was a surprise when the nigga like our age was like when he died. Like
yeah,
now it's almost like a common thing.
especially if they want in them.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that
It was
the
a
other-
surprise
they
if they
was
weren't
dying,
in
feel like they was always in shit.
Yeah, and you
Like
but
people with them niggas.
but
they
those the
always-
niggas you ain't really
Yeah, you
mourn,
ain't-
like not mourn, but like feel no because it's like that you knew it was only a matter of
You knew what
time,
type
either,
time they was on.
either jail or here. Like it
Right,
was
it's
one of
only
them
two ways. It's only like once
You
you,
feel what I'm
step in
saying?
this room,
So
it's
those-
only two ways out of this room.
So those the people you don't really be. But when you hear like
When you
random motherfucker, you be
random,
like,
a lot of randoms.
you be like, bro, no, he didn't. I just
Right.
seen this nigga on our. What the fuck? Yeah, bro, he's at the courts and crossfire, and they be like, bro, what?
Bro,
Shit be so crazy, dog. Man, if y'all watching and y'all listening to this, y'all got children, hug them tight, hold them tight, try to teach them.
Yeah, but
That's what you
it's starting to feel like at this point, all you can do is just savor each day,
Yeah,
savor each fucking day. It don't.
and just keep trying to push them into the direction that's not.
If you
gonna
got man,
get them there.
that age, bro, I don't know what is it. I don't know what is it about that aspect of life or that lifestyle that's so appealing. It's not appealing to me. It's
Right.
mad of a shit. Even at 14 that I would have want to experience that don't have shit to fucking
You're
do.
cool at that.
To have shit to fucking do with no damn guns or shooting and killing niggas, bro.
Right.
I'm dog at 14, 15, 16, I'm trying to get some bitches.
Right.
I'm trying to
And
get
what
some
you bitches like? Money
And
and
the bad
that type of lifestyle. They don't want to be
I don't
part
have
of
to
it.
I don't have to like the
You
bitches.
could
It's other bitches that's not
But
them.
a lot of the bad bitches do be like.
But it's
But
other
that-
but it's
it is.
other
It is
bad
other
bitches
bitches.
that
It
that's
is
not
because the bitches they want
It is other
like
bitches.
that.
they do.
For the most part.
So
Especially in school. Them bitches
those
was
are the
going with
bitches that
either
like that type of
athlete,
shit.
they was going with
Yep.
niggas that
It's
was strong.
it's other ways to get it, bro.
No, it ain't. I ain't
It's
saying,
other ways to
I
get
ain't saying it's impossible, but it ain't gonna be probably what you want.
If you a lame,
cause that's my thing.
easiest way.
This shit not easy.
What, bitches?
Like shooting and killing niggas,
No.
that shit not easy.
It's not easy at first.
It's probably much easier to just go try out to be an athlete
No, it's not easy at
than
first.
the mental fortitude it would take to run out there and be.
It's easy.
That shit
You
ain't
run-
easy
That's
at
why
first.
it's so many people that are getting shot. They're not supposed to be shot because these niggas don't have aim
Yep.
and they just running out there and shooting.
At first they cringing with it, and then once they see how this bitch spit, and it's like, oh, niggas is ducking. Oh, these niggas pussy. So next time it's, yeah, give me the joint. I already did that. Yeah, I'm great. What them niggas at?
And then you gotta remember,
They
if
just letting that shit
you
go.
did it before, nothing happened to you.
Right. It's no reason.
only
It's
keep
no reason for
thinking.
you to fear that joint. And especially if you got your target the first time. Oh, you. Oh, what?
Ain't
Now
nothing
niggas
happened.
dicking you. Oh, my man the shooter. My man the hitter. My nigga the killer nigga. You get all that. Because remember back in the day, it wasn't that. It was you fucking niggas up. Or knocking niggas the fuck out. Let you have been one of them niggas when y'all stroll niggas or one of them top. And you knocked the nigga the, what? Everybody, yo, tell me about how you did the.
Use the man.
Yo, come here. My man, he went here to quit his shit. He knocked shit out. all that shit.
You the man with
So
the
now
gun.
it's just, and then I'm about to say it's the same. It's just you got
The
this,
same
you got
shit.
the gun now.
Right.
I get my man to do what? Yeah, my man in the crack in the cut, little psycho. Niggas, you don't fuck with me, bro. You don't want to fuck with me. Yeah, I got the. Now they buying into that joint. Now they dug in. Next thing you know, now that shit, niggas calling you every time they need to shoot, or now you just shooting to shoot.
I'm trying to stay out the way.
Oh, real talk.
I'm trying to stay the fuck out the way.
That's real talk, man.
For real. I'm trying to stay the fuck out the way. Like,
Wild
They
card.
were just it was two giant crowds of people downtown, like kids downtown. Either last night or
listen,
that
Get your
I
kids,
think
man.
two cops got it.
Get your kids.
I want to give my condolences to Gilly, his whole family,
$1 million worth of
$1 million worth of game, the
family.
whole
all that.
everybody. Give
Right.
my condolences, sincerely from the Word of Mouth podcast to
And
you.
Mac too, the
And,
other
yeah.
half of his
Yep.
group, because it was Mac and Cheese. So
Yep.
give shout out to Mac too, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. Try to keep your head up. I know that's easier said than done.
Right.
You got a long road, bro. Got a long life. Just try to live for him. I mean, that's probably what bro would have wanted you to do.
For real, yeah.
Push through, keep pushing, keep going at your. I know y'all had goals and dreams that y'all talked about, so just keep pushing the needle to that.
Keep
shit,
pushing
bro.
the needle. Keep striving. Keep moving forward.
Damn.
Keep moving forward. Yeah.
Seriously.
Honestly. Yeah. No, it's bad. It's bad. Let's see what I got for us. Talked about the fries. I got a Tiffany Haddish topic up here, but it's not that crazy.
Oh, okay.
She just was reflecting on her relationship with Common.
I
It
seen it earlier.
Said that it was the healthiest relationship she ever been in.
Really?
She said it was the healthiest relationship she ever been in. She said when she felt it, she started feeling him pulling away from her. She said that he started to have events that she wasn't invited to. One of them being his birthday party, she wasn't invited, and then after that, he called her and was like, "Hey, I don't think this is working out, whatever."
Mm-hmm.
And so what I started seeing was a lot of people talk about how toxic he is, like he toxic, and I was like, "Yo, what if he just stopped liking her?"
But that's
Like it just seemed like to me that he liked her. They hung out for 2 years. They kicked it and had a good time, but then it was like, "Yo, I don't really." Like I'm cool off.
That's
him.
how you supposed to go about it. Not the way motherfuckers do it now.
Yeah, like
start
now,
cheating and then get
they
caught
was
cheating.
they was trying to say how bad it was that he did it over the phone. But my thing
I
is,
gotta come to your face and break up with you.
Bitch,
so this
probably
is the
in
thing,
Tokyo,
right?
and I'm
If
probably
we live in the same city, or we run in the same circle, or we see each other all the time, then it's understandable. But if our job might have you on the East Coast and me on the West Coast type shit, yo, I'm not trying
dragging this along.
I'm not trying to drag this along. You know what I'm saying?
Until I see you.
I can't leave. Like I'm on set here at this movie, you on set at that movie. I'm supposed to wait until both our movies wrap to break up with you,
Right.
or should I just do it over the phone?
And he just got done doing John Wick. Probably what was that? That
This-
was this year. That was
No,
last
no,
year.
no, that
was
was-
last year.
This was they broke up a couple years ago at this point.
No, yeah, true
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah, true that.
So I think the whole over the phone thing isn't nearly as bad as people try to make it out to be.
Right.
Because I don't think that's what people's problem was. That what was happening was she said nice things about him and then she sound really sad. So of course you want to attack the other person,
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So
she
that's-
said that she had a healthy relationship and it's over.
and
Right.
it's over.
There's
And
nothing to be sad about it.
that's all it is that they was in a relationship and then it ended. Like that's normal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's normal. And so it was like, well, this keep happening with him. He keep breaking up with people. Yeah, so do a lot of people
Right.
who become single. Is it the same thing that happens with fucking Jennifer Lopez? Her relationships,
married.
she be getting married, and then those relationships be ended.
Yeah.
Are we saying that they on the same type time? That she's toxic? That she might be toxic from the fucking stories that we be hearing about her.
For real.
Dog, a lot of bad stories. Like different people say different people have come out. We'll say rumors
Right.
that like her and Ben will go to like if they go have lunch or dinner somewhere, Ben will give like a big ass tip, and like she'll come behind him and take most of the money.
And they do that. Like he knows that she does that. I don't think.
I don't. They didn't specify on that. These are like the people that work there that are saying that she does does this.
Oh.
Yes.
But there's a lot of famous people that don't tip for work.
But don't take somebody else's tip. Like
Yeah.
I can see if you put a tip down and thought about it, oh that's too much, and then put a lighter tip down, but don't because somebody else.
He put a big tip down, and she don't like that shit.
I would. I ain't gonna lie.
And it was like other stories. I can't really like. She just rude to people,
I would
short with
record that shit
people.
next time. Like
shit
if I know
like
she
that.
gonna do that, I would try to record that shit next time because that's some shit. That's some egregious shit.
Yeah,
Like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? We out here trying to get it. You got it.
you got
The
it.
fuck? You got this shit. We
Yeah,
trying to get it.
Yeah,
Nigga.
you don't need all this money.
Man, I'm ready to
Fuck outta
bust you in
here.
the head with this fucking.
Why
liquor
he
bottle
giving you?
on
Why
this
he
joint.
giving you all this money? You don't need all
Right.
this money.
This shit might be more than my check, man. You tripping?
Yeah,
Put that fucking.
exactly. Work
Yeah,
this.
put that
work-
money down.
Work this job, bitch. Shut up.
Mm.
So I'm trying to get rich off my man. That's
So
how
they
she.
back together?
They've been together for like a year now.
I thought she's with Rodriguez, the baseball player. No, that's been over with.
Quick, she can quick one.
Dang,
Yeah, you might be a year and a half late.
right? Two,
Two
three
years.
boyfriends behind.
Yeah, you dumb late. Yeah. Yeah. But as far as the Tiffany Haddish shit, I'm like, yo, I honestly, like, look, I don't know her, so I won't presume to try to make a reason as to why she might have a hard time cause she talked about that she has a hard time finding a partner.
Right.
I won't presume to know why that happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I can assume. Like, have my thoughts on why.
I feel, you know what I'm saying? I don't.
I think it could be.
It could
Like
be.
I think she a little more more freely spoken than you would probably like.
And you think that stops people from.
No, I just think I don't think it always goes over right. Like when you tell people what's always on your mind, they don't
Yeah.
always people don't always accept it.
Don't always
You feel what I'm
gravitate towards that.
Yeah. So it's like you gotta find. It gotta be a special person to be able to navigate what you saying every time you say some blunt shit or some straightforward shit. It's like
Yeah.
sometimes that shit, that cut a motherfucker deep. Motherfucker might think about that shit. Be thinking about that shit for years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whole time you thinking you just being honest. This is the way I was feeling, so I just told you this is how I'm feeling. I was already insecure about this.
And the truth of the matter is, it ain't in the cards for everybody.
No, it ain't.
It
Everybody ain't fair.
Everybody ain't for everybody. It ain't in the cards for everybody, and it sucks. It's not a great thing, and it's just the way it is. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hey, shout out to Tiffany Haddish and Common. Yeah. She said it wasn't mutual. It was more him saying, I think this relationship has run its course. And I was like, okay, like you're going to be a 50-year-old single man? Okay. Yeah.
Right.
What the fuck you talking about?
It's like it ain't like
Now you want to say, since I
look,
don't
50.
since I don't have no problem getting no women, dog. Since I'm Common, I don't have no problem
Maybe
getting.
she ain't say it like that. Maybe she was just trying to clarify.
I don't think she said it to him. I think she just thought it.
Single.
Oh, she ain't said it. I thought she said
I don't think so. She all it says was I was like, okay, like you're gonna be a 50-year-old single man. This is me now saying
With that conversation, she was having it with somebody giving her an interview, right? Was
This-
it like an interview?
during the interview, yes. She said Tiffany revealed it wasn't mutual. It was more him saying, quote, I think this relationship has run its course. Right? That was what he said. Then she goes and says, I was like, okay, like you're gonna be a 50-year-old single man. Okay.
No, I get. We
Right.
We understood. all
That's
that.
what I'm saying
she
is
was
I don't
saying
think
that-
she I don't think she said it out loud.
Not to him. She
That's
said
what I'm saying.
I'm saying to
She
the
said it.
interviewer.
Oh yeah, no, she
That's
said it
what
in
I'm
an
talking
interview.
about. Yeah, that's
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
she said that in the interview.
Right. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I figured she wouldn't say that to him because then it sound like you hate.
It could have been either or. She could have said it to him, but I think she thought it. I think she thought it, and like she might not even thought it in the moment. You know how sometimes some people say something to you, you be shocked. You can't really even articulate what you want to say. Like you don't even got the words yet, and then later on you got way better shit you might have wanted to say, but you that conversation over with now. You can't go back to it. I think that happened. Like I would probably bet that's probably what happened. And this little him being 50 and single is probably came out of that. Common ain't having problems getting nobody. I don't think Tiffany Haddish has problems getting a person. She probably got issues holding on to him for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But Common get these bitches, get these girls, these women. He with Jennifer Hudson now. Huh? Yeah, he with Jennifer Hudson now. They were mad at that. Now you be like, yo, shut the fuck up. What was they mad at that for?
Hear nothing from him. It was like, oh, every time she does a movie with someone, she dates them. And it was like,
Alright,
why are
so-
you mad? Let the people be great. Bitch, every time a nigga say you cute, you date them. You pop a fucking baby out. Shut the fuck up about your business.
Called that woman a hoe.
I did.
No, they called that woman a hoe. Every time she do a movie, she date the person in the movie.
That's
Call
what
her-
they say.
Call
But
her
it
a
be like,
thought.
it don't, but it be like, where do y'all have proof of that? It'll be
Right.
like, oh, she took pictures with this person. So y'all are trying to say they're dating. Or just taking pictures together.
Took a picture.
Nobody said they were dating.
True.
Y'all are
Or they
putting
didn't
stuff-
go and confirm. They didn't.
none
They
of it.
themselves. Like a blog can say X person is dating Y person. That don't mean it actually is happening. Yeah.
That's what happened. And then like she dates everybody. You don't know what's coming. People.
Right. Yeah. My place got shut up.
Yeah.
All right, Tiffany Haddish. Let me see. You got some more, bro?
Yeah, man. We got Kodak Black, song with Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I don't like neither one of them niggas.
Yeah,
Honestly.
but Kodak's supposed to be Zopan, one of the gangsters niggas in the industry.
Let me ask you a question. Your honest to God opinion,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let's turn it up.
Right.
Is Kodak Black slow?
Me personally, I don't believe so.
Okay.
I think he play on that.
You think he play as his character?
Yeah, like that, and so motherfuckers don't hold him to like a
Standard.
like hold his feet to the fire type of thing. I think I think it's one of them. He's still young. Kodak's still in his early, maybe like mid-20s if I'm not mistaken. He might be
Okay.
like 25 or 24
Okay.
or something like that.
Okay.
Like he got on early, so it was like we had seen it.
I heard that he tried to diss him. He tried to diss 6ix9ine in the song, but the producer took it out.
26.
26. Yeah. So I mean,
That's what I heard.
yeah,
Like the
that's-
bar
that's-
was
that's
something
his
like
real
I'm
name?
getting
Bill?
cheese from a rat.
I know he called himself Cutthroat Bill, but I ain't know that was like a play off of Kill Bill.
No, his first
Yeah,
name
his real name is Bill. Okay, it's crazy.
is
Kodak.
Kodak Black.
His name is real
First
name
name
is
is
Bill.
Bill.
His name is William.
Bill.
Bill. So it might be
That
the
is his
they
name.
gave.
I mean, Bill is supposed to be short for Willis.
William.
supposed
Yes,
to be,
no,
yeah.
but his name is
Some
Bill.
people get Bill or Billy.
It's not William. He's
Okay.
Bill.
All right, my bad. Okay. All right. Listen, he don't really make anything I like.
Yeah.
He don't make anything I like, and I think most of the times I hear him speak out loud, I totally disagree with shit he be saying. So and I never liked 6ix9ine. So this none of it. This
It's the street, but the topic is the street niggas.
The street shit.
Fucking with the rat niggas, bro.
now this my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
At this point, it's starting to feel a lot like everybody keeps saying how Rats is being given a pass. A lot of people is giving Rats a pass.
Mm-hmm.
People are saying how other people are giving Rats a pass. But I think it'd be like, you know how you want to say the call is coming from inside the house, nigga? It's y'all. I'm not a street nigga.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what 6ix9ine do.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what a nigga who ratted do.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
But we
I'm not giving them a pass.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all do street shit and y'all, like, the only way the pass is coming, if it's coming from street niggas. The rest of us we don't care about that. We not, either we listen to the music, either we fuck with the person or we don't. Same thing with Gunna.
But I mean, it's true. Don't nobody like a tell. Nobody.
Don't get me wrong, you might not like it, but you aren't the one who you either listen to it and fuck with them or you don't.
Right.
You don't hold whether they're, you don't, like a rat, like a civilian like myself. Let's say you read it, right? I'm a civilian. Whether or not you get to still hang on to your street persona or your street shit, or whether you get a pass, it's not up to me.
Right.
It's not up to whether I still fuck with you or not. It's not up to me. It don't matter what the fuck I do. You know what I'm saying? The next street nigga or street niggas in as plural, their opinion of you is what it'll boil down to. What they want to do about you being a rat is really what it is. What the fuck would street niggas care what civilians think about a rat nigga? We ain't got nothing to do with that. Who gives a fuck with why? Because we like the music? Or we like the person? What the fuck they gotta do with y'all doing? If y'all not gonna fuck with them, then don't fuck with them. That's what y'all supposed to do. So, to bring it back to the Kodak Black and 6ix9ine situation, people in Kodak's position will keep saying, "Oh, y'all giving Rats a pass. Y'all giving Rats a pass. Y'all giving Rats a pass." No, nigga. The call is coming from inside the house. You giving Rats a pass. You went over there. You ran the fuck over there to go jump on the song and kick it. That's what you wanted to do. You can't put that, not saying that he said this. I'm saying niggas in that position.
Right.
You can't look to us as civilians and be like, why y'all listening to, why you like this nigga music? Because he probably make good shit. You do something about it. You don't want him to fucking cook no more. Cut his water off. Cut his water off. That's what the fuck would they try to do with Gunna. Nobody wanted to touch him. Nobody wanted to work with him. He ain't got no friends. They ain't fucking with him. What'd he do? Put out an album a whole bunch of people like. He found somebody to produce the shit. Found somebody to fucking engineer the shit. Found some beats and he said some and he put some shit on it. A lot of people out here in the circles like it. Most of them claim civilian. So I'm hearing a lot of civilians in the Gunna situation talk about how much they like Gunna album. What the fuck does that have to do? And then again, I didn't hear about Gunna this much until this shit happened.
Right.
I had heard about him maybe 2 times. If he had a song on the radio that I didn't recognize was him, that probably happened. But I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who he is.
I heard
Know nothing about him.
The songs when they talk about how he's dressed.
Cool.
You know,
So to me, it would be like, well, if I don't know if he was putting on a street persona, like if that was his thing, that I'm a street nigga, like 6ix9ine.
I mean, but
His thing was he a street nigga.
but that's because he was running with street niggas. So it's like it's the same thing with Gunna. He's running with the Bloods and screaming slime and all that.
But was he himself being like, "Yo, I'm a street nigga"? Or okay, so then
I mean, that's like you saying neighborhood crip. But I ain't no
Yep.
street nigga.
yeah, no, you can't
Yeah,
do.
bro.
Yeah, true.
That's
true,
what I'm saying.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if that's what he was doing, then he was claiming street nigga and he snitched. So then that's up to y'all. That's up to y'all to shun him, and that's what they did.
That was the.
I'm not even saying they have to kill him. I'm saying if they shunning him,
right.
he didn't get a pass.
That was the damaging evidence when he told the people that YSL was a street organization.
So to me, it's like if all of the street niggas distance themselves from him, if he couldn't get no features from niggas that used to fuck with him, he couldn't get no help, couldn't get no beats, none of that shit. What more you want from? What more is the street as they supposed to off him?
Right.
What more they want from him? Okay, he snitched and we all know it. What more y'all want from him? They shunned him.
Mm-hmm.
That it seemed like in that situation, niggas is angry because he was able to thrive even despite the fucking shunning.
Right.
6ix9ine couldn't do that.
I mean, 6ix9ine is doing.
He's not thriving.
I mean,
He might be making a little coin,
I'm like,
but his songs ain't his song.
his songs,
He ain't
yeah.
charting.
But I don't know where he making money from. I don't know if it's walkthroughs, because he still got to pay the people, right? The security that he be having. So it's like
He making money some which way. He making money some which way, but he probably robbing Peter to pay Paul.
and that's what they just said about the Kodak shit. He paid Kodak $2 million to be in this.
Probably robbing Peter to pay Paul.
I'm trying to listen to the verse that they said that before they had to take out. I don't know if he took it out or not because I ain't got enough better.
Something about a rat giving me cheese. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't. It ain't. It wasn't no crazy wordplay.
They asked Wack 100. It's like, how much was the feature? And they was like, it's like $1 million. And he was like, upwards. What? Over $1 million? Yeah, like 2. Dang.
Okay.
But I mean,
cool.
then that begs the question: do you turn that down, street nigga or not? Do you $2 million for a verse?
She says right before his sentencing, he signed a $10 million deal.
So then that's the advance.
That is the he already
6ix9ine.
Got you.
Yeah, but if he already got the bread, he hadn't spent it.
So then that So
That's
then
what
he
he
still
used.
That's what he flourished.
he might be using that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And whatever little money is
Yeah.
coming in,
Yeah.
Right.
just spin this shit slow.
Mm-hmm.
Spin that shit slow. Maybe he doing it that way.
Right.
That makes sense. But what I was going to answer your question, if I'm a street nigga and that street code, if I'm a street nigga and that street code is part of my morals,
Right.
like that enters into the chat as far as my morals go,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, you're supposed to turn that money down. You're supposed to turn that money down. But if that shit ain't, if it ain't that deep to you, and you or you feel like you can do some hand wavy shit to get to pull the wool over people's eyes or make them not care or
Right.
whatever, if you feel like you can do that, then do it. Well, you know, I could. Yeah, I can dig it. Me personally, I'm taking that 2 million. 6ix9ine called me for a verse. I'm doing it, and I hate his music. Yo, I got
Yeah,
two.
he don't have a whole lot because they saying like a lot of his money come from he signed several different deals. It says $1 million deals,
Yeah.
which include recording and concerts,
Yeah.
and it mentions YouTube, so you know he's not. Like he said he got 20 million subscribers and he gets 5 million subscribers.
Wow.
So that's where his money is coming.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
Not a lot.
That's not a
He
lot.
is
But
saying
again,
that 10 million
if you fulfill, if the contract, depending on what the contract say you supposed to fulfill X, Y, and Z. If you record it, you record it, you lay it down, it's on wax, it's out. It's out, it's out. Hey, y'all do your job and market me better. Yeah, niggas hate you. Well, deal with it. Deal with it. It ain't my fucking problem. I don't have to be likable. I wasn't likable in the beginning. I was hella not likable in the beginning. So fuck it. Let's try to get into some funny shit. So I heard this question. I want to try to remember it. How many kindergartners could you beat up? Let me see if I can find a video real quick. No. It's in my Instagram. Let's treat them like they're not real kids.
Enter to Bluetooth. Bluetooth connected.
What was it? Yeah, I seen this TikTok.
Any kindergartners do you think you could personally take on in a fight before being overpowered? Stipulations and context. Number 1. The kindergartners are released 5 at a time every 30 seconds. Number 2. The arena is a standard-sized classroom, let's say 40 feet wide by 25 feet deep. However, the room is completely empty. Number 3. The kindergartners are unarmed. They are just going to run at you, attempting to punch, kick, bite, and scratch you. Their ultimate goal is to cumulatively dogpile on you and pin you to the ground. If they continue for 15 consecutive seconds, you lose. Number 4. You have to knock a kindergartner unconscious in order to defeat them. Once they are knocked unconscious, they vanish from the classroom arena. Number 5. You can use any strategy you want to fend them off, but you are also unarmed and you are not allowed to leave the room. How many kindergartners do you take on in a fight?
Boom. So, how many you think you could take? How many waves? You said what?
They say they respond every 15 seconds.
Yeah, another 5 every 15
They
seconds.
keep fucking coming.
They keep coming. So how many you think you could do?
And the only way to knock them out is to put them on conscience.
Yeah, you got to knock them unconscious and then they disappear.
The fuck?
They're kind of easy to knock unconscious. I
No,
would
they
assume.
not. No, they not.
Why wouldn't they be?
Unless you hitting them in the head, you don't have no weapons.
You got your fists.
These are psycho little. Alright, you said it. These are psycho little fucking kids. They cry when they're like, oh, but if you ain't looking, these are the same kids that if they fall, oh my god, like they fucking die. But as soon as they fall, you pretend you don't see them. They up like it ain't nothing.
Cool.
Yeah, and they coming to attack you.
You ain't hitting them hard enough. So you think you you say you could get 5 out? About 5, you think?
Yeah.
How about you,
So,
Scott?
I'm not. You don't be around a bunch of fucking psycho kids.
I don't really be around a bunch of kids. No.
I've seen these little bastards jump off of shit. If I look at them, they are hurt. They got a limp to a seat.
Right.
And then go jump off of it again. And I didn't see you this time. Like I told you, but I'm looking over here. I'm looking at my phone. You ain't hurt this time.
Marie, one of
You
these
wasn't hurt the
comments.
first time.
This lady said, as a daycare teacher, I encourage y'all to remember that children can be incredibly loud and all of them have different pitches and tones of voice
Yes.
at all times, and five of them can easily mentally overwhelm the average person. Keep this in mind because these things can drain your energy real fast.
They love to scream. You hate it. You like, why do little girls gotta scream?
I do hate it. You got a
And
point.
boys,
Oh my
and I
god.
told you,
Oh
boys
my.
do it too.
Yep.
Whenever these
Same
little
pitch.
kids having fun, it's a high pitch. They just gotta get it
They
out.
can't have fun without
Without
screaming.
screaming. They can't.
It's not like when you stop
not
them from
fun.
screaming, you get like if you just watch, they not having as much fun. You didn't tell them to stop whatever they was doing.
Stop.
You didn't say they couldn't play like
You
that.
said stop.
You said stop screaming. They not have. It's not as much
Not
fun.
to be not- I had them exercising that figure. We're gonna do exercises today. It's to pick. Would you rather? If you want ice cream, you gotta do these exercises. If you pick the pretzel, you gotta do these exercises. They have to scream to do the exercises.
Mhm.
Like they gotta scream to do the exercise.
Right. Wow.
Why are we screaming? Well, there's no running. We just standing in place. Why are we screaming?
Right.
Got to, or it's not fun.
And it's nothing in the room with you.
Nothing in
Nothing
the
in the room. Can't use nothing. You just
They
them
come
versus you. 5 or
Even-
15 seconds.
in and they don't get tired.
They got a lot of energy.
They do. All day. They just want run. Dog, told you. These kids weird.
I think I could do between 7 and 10.
Yeah, I think people gonna die from the fucking screams. Don't let them just get distracted and start doing shit. You won't get distracted and be like, eh. No, yeah, tell you.
For real. Shit is crazy.
I'm telling you. It just be
Oh.
like, it was one time we was in there with like a bunch of kids. Because the parents ain't come pick them up yet.
Yeah.
We watch, I'm like, all right, we gonna watch, let the older kids, they do the, what is it, like the Just Dance on YouTube. They copy off that, let them do that. Fine. Littler kids, hey, how about we color? Let's color.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one little kid was trying to eat paper. Other kid licking the bottom of the chair. Kid trying to eat the crayons. The older kids are just dancing and yelling, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Oh my fucking God. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. None of you bitches can dance. These dances are corny as fuck. Why are you eating the crayons? You know what? Eat the crayons. I don't give a fuck. These ain't my crayons. I don't care. Why are you licking the bottom of the chair? Why are you laying under the table? Why are you under the table? I like
And,
it under here.
and people talk crazy to me and be like, you a Grinch. You hate kids. Kids act like this.
Kids are weird. They're weird. You like snack time? Everybody needs to. Snack time. If you don't in your seat, you ain't get no snack.
Why you don't just stall them out? Snack time and just don't move for a little bit.
You ask them when
It's coming.
give me a
Just give me a minute. It's coming.
we had any time. They be like, Miss Precious, you late for snack time.
Oh,
It's heating up. Oh, what time on the clock is it gonna say when we
I
start?
need y'all quiet for 20 minutes.
You gotta
And
be
then,
quiet
put
for
the,
snack
and then
time.
put the timer on for 20 minutes. They gon'
Has it been 20 minutes yet?
and then every
They
time
be like, did the timer go off yet?
and every time they make a noise, you gotta start it over.
Then they don't want it. Then they don't care about it anymore.
Right.
Now I done forgot about snack. I'm a dance and play, and then it's like, oh yeah,
Yep.
we ain't had snack. Miss Precious, snack time. We missed snack time because you wasn't sitting still and being quiet. And
Oh.
now we laughing.
Oh.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
Can we
And
skip
then
the snack?
can we still get snack time? No, you missed snack time. Now snack time is over. We gotta do something else.
I want snack.
And you got the one kid that's tripping out, kicking on the ground.
And I just like, I don't care.
Other kids gonna follow suit. Now you got 4 kids over there doing that. The rest of the other kids, they still doing what the fuck they do.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to like
Now you gotta try to calm them motherfuckers down, along while watching the.
You know what I would do? Mine at daycare. I would turn the TV up so loud. They would be covering their ears. Wow, your TV is loud. I couldn't hear it because they were screaming. If y'all stop screaming, then I'll turn the TV down. And then everybody be quiet, and then I turn the TV down. And then I'd be like, okay, I'll stand right in front of the TV and then start singing along to the TV. Right. The kitty shoes.
You're just bad as they were.
I damn sure be. What? Sheriff Collie, whatever the fuck the song says. He in there, Doc Mix stuff it. Doc Mix stuff it!
What we at on time, yo?
They sit there and start watching.
We at on time?
2:08. What? They sit there and start watching.
You ready?
Because these kids done hurt you.
I know this nigga ready, dog. I can tell by his demeanor.
Nigga, you the one over there yawning today. It's you.
I yawned twice, but I still got my energy still up though.
You counted your yawn.
My energy still up. Is your energy up?
You be killing me,
All
like.
right, come on, next topic.
Nigga, it's on you.
I just gave you a
Word about
topic.
podcast.
You counted that as a topic?
I
Talk.
brought it up. I played a.
Fighting 5th kindergartners?
Don't do that. Don't do that, cause you bring up frivolous topics too. That's what we was trying to have
be
some
better
fun.
than kindergartners.
We was trying to have some
Give us
fun.
another one, man.
No, that was one. Just cause you ain't like it, don't make it.
kindergartners come 5 at a time.
You ain't even give us no
Weird.
fucking number.
I did.
What you say?
I said I think I get about 10. You didn't have a number.
You ain't say
She
no
said
10.
5, and I said 10.
Say no damn number.
Yes, I did.
You ain't say no number.
I said I could get about 10. You didn't give a number. How many you think you could get? How many you think you could knock out?
20.
All right, now we waiting on your topic. This man ain't got no energy. He ready to, he done. He
Within
done.
2 hours?
He done.
He be wanting to do 3.
Y'all
You want to do
did
3, right?
I don't
Hey,
need to do 3.
It seems like you
I
like to
just
do
want
3.
you to admit that you out of energy,
I
brother.
want you to admit that you like to do 3-hour podcast.
When the podcast first started, yes, it was supposed to be 3 hours. It's supposed to be from 5 to 8.
Right.
So what are you saying?
Nobody watches 3-hour podcast. That's what I'm saying.
I do. A lot of people do.
Oh,
Mad people do.
every time I hear it, they say the podcast too long.
I don't see how this podcast could be too long. You don't gotta watch all in one sitting. That never makes sense to me.
People think
That
they do.
never makes sense to me.
Right. But that's what people like to do. When people watching stuff, they like to watch it.
In one sitting.
No, that's not.
That's no.
you
That's,
can leave and come back at
But
any
that's
point
you.
in time.
you like doing it. Other people don't.
You got all week to watch it. You
But-
got all week. You don't gotta watch
But
it
most
all
of the
way
time,
through.
they're not gonna come back. Most of the time, they're gonna watch what they watch at that sin, and then they're gonna move on to the next thing. People attention spans like that.
So then we supposed to do a 30-minute podcast?
Never said 30 minutes.
No, I know, but then
2
but where
hours
does
is
the
fine.
but where does the line?
2 hours is fine. All right.
So then, but what's the difference? Like, what makes it different?
Hour
then?
and 50.
What
Hour
makes
and
it
30.
Hour that.
Hour
what
and 30,
makes
that's half
it-
and half.
That's right now. Y'all just saying
The difference
arbit-
between 3
now
hours
y'all
and
just
2
saying
hours is
arbitrary
an hour.
time.
3 hours and 2 hours, it's an hour.
Well, yes, I
So
understand.
that's what I'm saying.
No, but what I'm saying
It's
is
shorter for their attention span.
They're fine with 2 hours. They say 3-hour podcast. I don't want to watch a 3-hour. Those are the specific words that come out of their mouth.
Yeah.
I ain't making this up.
can I
Do your thing.
can I say something?
Knock yourself out.
Okay, because y'all been interrupting me this whole time. I just
I mean-
want to say something.
Say
Okay,
it again.
okay. What I want to say is, what I'm hearing is a lot of arbitrary times. Why? Why is there this invisible line between 2 and 3 hours? Because if it's just arbitrary, then what difference does it make? There's
You're
going
saying it's arbitrary.
I'm
People saying that they don't want to watch 3-hour podcasts.
I'm saying it's arbitrary because I've yet to hear anything that makes it definitive. That
I feel
makes it less
But that's what I'm saying. That's
3
to
hours
you.
is too long. Maybe you cut it in half. It'll for the audience, for whoever the people are.
But what I'm saying is I can say the same. You can say the same thing about anything then.
Right. But
So
that
then-
would be your opinion.
Just like it's their opinion.
That's their opinion. They
We didn't
think
say
the
you
show
had
is
to
too
cut it
long. We didn't
down
say
to 3.
you gotta stop doing 3-hour shows. No, they say they think they
Right.
feel like the show is too long.
Right.
Keep
Their
doing
attention
your
span
3 hour
is-
long show.
is-
Just be like, well,
Gotcha.
you just dumb.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
Keep up.
Yeah, but the world is not gonna do it. The world is gonna
I disagree.
they're not gonna they not going
You'll have the certain
Conform, you
people
think-
that'll watch that. but
I
you-
feel like the bigger we get, the more we'll get actual fans of the show, not just people that like us and know us. It'll be actual fans of the show, and they'll have no problem watching a 3-hour podcast.
Oh.
They'll have no problem leaving and coming back.
I mean, okay. When we start getting reviews then.
You gotta get there.
'Cause I'm like the ones I still hear is it's too long.
It's too long. And just again, I would love to have a conversation with those people. People don't say those things to me. I would love to have a conversation with those people. Because I would be like, if you're watching a movie and the movie is too long, like what do? Do you just sit through it? Like do you
Fall
just
asleep on most of the time.
that's what I'm saying. But if it's good but it's too long,
Fall asleep.
you fall asleep and then you'll come back to it at a different time. You'll finish it at a later date.
That's possible.
So just treat the podcast like that. You got 7 days.
But I mean, that's if the podcast is that interesting to them. If it's not as
So then-
interesting as the movie,
So then that's a different
Conversation.
point.
yeah.
It being interesting versus it being long.
Right.
Pause. That's just That's a different topic. Then we got a conversation about it being interesting, and then I would say, well, what things have been interesting, and maybe we can, figure that out. Do a little survey and pair our focus more to what people find interesting. I personally think people will find relationship topics more interesting, but I find them less interesting.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we don't talk about relationships, but I try not to dwell on that shit because there's so many relationship podcasts outside. It's so much of that shit going on constantly.
Right.
Everybody want to talk about, fucking men versus women shit all day long, and I'm just, especially on the podcast. Like at this point, when you speak to certain people, and you say, "Oh, I do a podcast," they automatically think that that's what we talking about. No matter what I say, we talking about. No matter what I say we do on this show, that's what they think we're doing. That is that relationship. Especially, be honest with you, especially girls. They've been fed the propaganda that all men want to do is talk about how girls ain't shit, and they don't want to hear how girls ain't shit.
Right.
And so they knee-jerkly immediately believe that that's what we sitting here doing the whole 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is.
Right.
That we just sitting here talking about how bitches ain't shit. And that's not true. And so that can be irritating to me. You know what I mean? But all of it is opinion and just preferences and whatever, things like that, blah blah blah. But ask next time you speak to people who say those things, ask them about what they find actually interesting. What things have we touched on here and there through different shows that they felt like, oh, this is compelling and this was interesting, or this really made me laugh and I had a lot of fun when y'all talked about this thing. Otherwise we can wrap up. Take us off, bro.
Yo, if you got to this point of the show and you ain't subscribed, or hit the like button, come on, man. We need that.
We need
Help
that,
us
man.
pay the bills. Help us
Hit
get these
that,
likes
man.
on.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it, talk to your peoples. Yeah, man. Get with us, folk. Come fuck with it, man.
I'm Scotia.
And I'm Reese.
Pressures on the ones and twos.
And
we
we
outta
out
here.
Peace.